I can't wait for us to go live, and then 3 of us are gonna just try and just like, yeah, that was a funny joke, but I could say something funnier.
The YouTube live stream approach.
Block term $80.
Listen, I appreciate you looking out from the beginning. Yeah, if we were streaming during the PS3 era, we probably would have had to block 599 US dollars. Or maybe I don't know.
PS3 times. Well, that would have been what? Justin TV.
Yeah, that would be Justin TV. That would be Justin. Wait, would the Justin TV go that far back?
I think 2005.
2005, yeah.
I thought somebody spelled eat ass.
2007.
Oh my god.
No, Justin TV only goes back to 2007.
Chad, you have your orders.
Yeah, Arshad, thank you for the tier 1. Helen 10, thank you for the TM. Is it Helen 10? Thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated.
Yeah, they want to go back that far. Jarek Reddick for Bowling Pursuit.
I'll switch over to the main feed when I'm ready to go, guys. I'm keeping on starting to stream screen for now.
So, Johnny, I already have a soundboard ready for the Werehog stream, but I also made you something special.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you want to hear it?
Here. I made you this, and it's a cease and desist.
Here we go.
Oh, I fucking hate it. You know what's even worse than this one? Pause that for a second. I want you to understand the endless possibilities of playing in the background while you're playing.
Damn it!
That. So it's like, I love this song and you ruined it. Also, that shit was loud. Like,
oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I mean, you could use this for sometime during for the next April, 1st April. Hey guys, I made this new theme, and it's just that.
Hey, Power Towers, thank you for the tier 1. I forget. 85 months, baby. Got a joke for you. 2 cannibals are eating a man for dinner. One asks, hey, you enjoying this? The other goes, yeah, I'm having a ball. You're eating too fast. Let's slow down. Well, no, because if you're eating from the feet first, actually, I guess it doesn't matter because I guess like the balls are just kind of located in the centralized position of man.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. You know what, Johnny? I have to warn you about endless possibility.
Yeah, what about it?
Screenwave has let me know that people are getting claims of endless possibility.
Right.
On their, like, for using the original song.
Yes.
And it's actually because
of... to do with this Twitch stream, though?
Yeah, I don't monetize my Twitch streams.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't monetize my Twitch streams. I appreciate the heads up. Yeah, I appreciate the heads up, but I don't monetize my Twitch streams.
Well, I knew about it because it's apparently under my name, but it wasn't my fault.
So you broke my heart, Fredo. Oh God! All right, folks. Here we are. It is the beginning of the end of the beginning of the beginning. I don't fucking know, dude. I suck.
Remember, don't turn off the console while it's saving.
Yeah, I'll try not to, or at least hit the X button on the top right of the window there. All right, folks. This is probably the live stream series I've been dreading the most. And yes, I say that realizing what the fuck is he talking about, because he got all the gold medals in Sonic 06. Yeah, I did. But I've never, ever, ever considered the option of getting everything from Sonic Unleashed. Because we're not only getting all the medals, we're going for all the S ranks, and we're going for all the hot dog missions. And we're also going to be playing all the DLC as well. Now, for the DLC, I'm not going to be trying to S rank DLC, because fuck that. The DLC is garbage. But I'm going to do it anyway. And another reason why I'm dreading this is because Unleashed is the first 3D boost game in the series. It plays like it. I love it. Though the daytime stages anyway I love. But this game this game kicks you in the dick. Like it is a very punishing 3D Sonic game. but it's so gorgeous. You know, it really is just. Well, let's get started. And just for clarification, just for transparency, I am playing the recompiled version of Sonic Unleashed on the PC. I originally bought an Xbox Series X for the strict purpose of playing Sonic Unleashed. That didn't run like shit. And then literally like the day after, or like 2 days after, this fucking recompile drops, and like, okay. Finally, we have a PC version of Sonic Unleashed that everyone can access, and it's very easy to. But also,
Just
fuck
in
guys,
time too, you're $50,000.
you couldn't release this a little earlier. Now, granted, I still needed the Series X for SGB purposes, so I have not got rid of it. And there's some people that thought I was like, oh, did he get rid of the Series X? Like, I didn't say that. I can, thanks to the experiment, I can crack that baby open and do all sorts of neat things with that for personal reasons, SGB reasons, what have you. So yeah, it's still a sound investment, but it's also like, fuck, man, a big reason why I got it was because I was gonna prepare for this live stream series. But whatever, that's neither here or there.
Open.
Oh
my god, he's gonna fuck it.
But whatever, we're neither here and there. We're just gonna get started with the next game to follow after Sonic 06 is Sonic Unleashed. This was originally released for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in 2008. I have feelings about this game, but more than anything, this game, for all of its warts, I always feel is going to have a special place in my heart for several reasons. One, it has one of my favorite openings in any Sonic game, period. Even to this day, I still think this is just the fucking most gorgeous intro I've ever seen in my life for a 3D Sonic game. And two, when it comes to starting my YouTube channel, some of my first Sonic videos were Sonic Unleashed. And there's always that sentimentality I have with this game that I'm always just going to appreciate it for, because Sonic Unleashed was in part responsible for giving me a reason to make content on YouTube. Now, I don't like the whole game. We'll get into it. But this is also my first time I'm playing the recompilation. Is that what the fucking full term is? It
Recomp.
Just say recomp. You know, so
the term would be static recompilation.
Yeah. Experiment, do you mind turning yourself a bit? You're coming a little low.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Tune this back up. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. That you sound fine.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Half of this game is just a mediocre God of War.
Yeah.
And the other half of this game is the ring racers of Sonic Boost formula.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. So you can make the argument, and I won't necessarily disagree, that when you get down to it and when you learn the ins and outs, the daytime levels in Sonic Unleashed are just on a caliber of its own. But fuck me, man, like the skill ceiling is so high. And I think it's too punishing for a general Sonic experience, even more so than your typical general Sonic experience, because that's one thing that appeals to Sonic, 2D, 3D, or otherwise, is that anybody can play them. And while that is certainly true in some aspect for Sonic Unleashed, I feel for the HD version, not really. Because this game kicks your dick in.
So fucking high.
Yeah, like it kicks your dick in, and it like, and not even in a fun way. Which is why I would disagree with calling it like peak 3D like boost formula. I think that's Generations. Like personally speaking, I think Generations, and more recently Shadow Generations, I feel has shown how you can make awesome 3D boost levels while keeping it accessible to everybody. Unleashed HD, not really.
If you played nice.
This game's for the tryhards.
Unleashed HD is the ring racers of the boost formula.
Yes.
In my journey to ace every Sonic game, second place was, in terms of the fan base and how much they rode a game's dick. That was Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
First place goes to this game.
Really?
Because holy shit. Yeah.
Well, no, because one of my favorite jokes that I think it was John Cartwright that made it when the recompile came out was, I'm so happy for Sonic Unleashed fans to actually play the game for the first time. Because, yeah, man, it's like Sonic Unleashed, especially as the years go on, you know, you see more, you know, positive outlooks and positive opinions on it, and more, less on the gameplay itself, but more on like the art style, the direction, the risks it took, the art direction. It has one of the best worlds in any 3D Sonic game. I absolutely love just how filled this world feels, and that's the entire point. Because in Japan, this game is called Sonic World Adventure, and I feel that emphasizes like the nature of what Sonic and his friend Chip are doing in this game. You're traveling the world, and you're trying to restore it to normal because Eggman does a fucky wucky here and breaks the Earth into like 7 to 8 pieces. And you have to go to the Chaos Emerald temples or the Gaia temples to restore the Earth back to normal, or Sonic's world if we're going by Sonic Colors continuity.
Fun fact, as a kid, this part of the cutscene scared me.
What? Because you're transforming and all that sort of thing?
Yeah,
Man,
it was
so the climate of this game, and I remember this because I was very active in Sonic forums in 2008. In 2007, the general impression of this game was one of confusion and what is Sega on? Because it has to be stressed again, this was the game to follow 06. Now, Sonic and the Secret Rings was already making its rounds at around the same time too, but everyone just kind of dismissed Secret Rings from the get-go because it was released for the Wii, and it was very clear from the get-go that Secret Rings was doing its own thing. This game, on the other hand, this was the next major game from Sonic Team that was being released, and like day fucking one. The first teaser we ever got, and you can see it if you leave the game on the title screen for too long. It's Sonic flipping the ring. He's whistling the Unleashed theme. He's flipping the ring, and then the screen goes dark. He transforms, and then he slams that fucking ring on the ground with his Werehog, his massive Werehog hand. And that was the first thing. That was the first tease we got of the game, and we was like, "What the fuck are they doing?" Like,
I mean, I guess it's after the Sonic 06.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, let's try something else. And what's hot at the time? God of War.
yeah. So we finally get gameplay footage of it later down the road, and to our shock and awe, it was essentially Sonic Rush in 3D, which made people think that, like, if you never really played the Rush games in any form or capacity, you'd be forgiven to mistake Unleashed, the daytime stuff, for a racing game, because the camera was always behind the back. You were going at blistering speeds, a thought unimaginable until the 360, and it was nothing like the adventure games. Like this game was all about just going fast, as fast as you humanly possibly can. But people were they were hesitant. It's like, so is there exploration, or is it just a time trial game? And that sort of
exploration thing. In the worst way imaginable.
Yes, it is. We're gonna get into it, but you know, I think out of all the discourse that I've been involved in with Unleashed, Unleashed was probably the one I remember the most, because everyone was just, they didn't know what to think about this game at all. Like, Sonic becomes a Werehog, he transforms, like the world splits up and all that other shit, and this was after 06. Oh man, like Sonic Team doesn't know what they're doing anymore. Like, they fucking stick a fork in them and they're done, baby, which is laughable, you know, in 2025, given where Sonic Team is now. But
so anyway, this game is the precursor to Subway Surfers playing in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Nothing broken?
I was not gonna put on my linguistics. Werehog actually would mean that it would be a man.
yeah. Sonic the Man-Hog.
Yeah.
Sonic
the Man-Hog.
Sonic the Man-Pig.
Yeah.
So my first jump into the next generation of consoles, aside from the Wii, was the PS3.
Okay.
And I remember downloading the demo for this game and playing it over and over again. Because I was just like, that was my only way I could play this version of the game. Otherwise, I played the Wii version of this game.
Yeah, I had a Wii at the time, and once I got my PS3, I decided to, you know, start dipping my toes into HD Sonic. Oh, it's Sonic 06, and
Yup. I remember something falling from the sky.
yeah, it was Sonic 06. Yeah. There wasn't another HD Sonic game that I ever purchased at that time.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Is it still too loud?
era.
Is it still too loud?
Lawsuit.
What am I gonna do?
But for me, I played original Unleashed on PlayStation 2, which was alright, but at the time was such a graphics, so I was like, I want the new.
Did you just
thing.
fucking hold on? Victor, was it Victor that played the Werehog screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And someone said it needs to be louder. Are you fucking insane?
Yes, they are.
No, that'd be like asking for this to be louder.
See,
Oh wait, shit, my
I'm
pizza's
glad you
here.
corrected me, Johnny, because as you said that, I was turning up the sound effect because I saw that comment too.
Yeah, don't.
I can't believe, like, for the QTE prompt, they just used a fucking run-of-the-mill doorbell noise. Like, what? Could you not be bothered? Also, would someone get that fucking door?
Yeah, when I started to play this game the first time I had it on, and my mom was like, is someone ringing the doorbell in your room? I'm like, I'm playing Sonic.
All right, first S rank, baby, let's go.
No, we're not getting the S right now. We don't have any of our skills. And that's, like, always the biggest rude awakening I have with Unleashed.
That sounds like a skill issue,
Starting with
Johnny.
and you sound like a beaten spouse.
No, that's
Skill issue. Sonic Unleashed only is mean to me because he loves me.
That was a common thing. Like when I say like I played through all the Sonic games, is that was my least favorite type of Sonic fan. Is like, oh, this mechanic in the game. Like I think discussion on Twitter was about the drift.
Yeah.
In this game, and it's like if you're discussing this much about the mechanic, it's probably not that good. Mm-hmm. Like if it's bringing up this much controversy.
Yeah.
It's only an A.
I would think that I would think that the drift, I don't know. Like I never played Sonic Unleashed on a high enough level to like know all the intricacies and nuances of the drift. I do know that people did throw a shit fit when Generations turned it into like the ball drift.
M speed and D speed, let's go.
Yeah. Am I good now? What the fuck am I doing? Can I not?
You have to hit quit.
Wait, the quit. Oh, so I thought I just hit the A button and it would just fucking go. Okay, well, that's clearly been a long time.
You gotta quit.
Yeah.
You gotta like everything in life. You gotta quit.
No, you just gotta know when to stop and hit the bricks.
Mm-hmm. You gotta know when to fold them.
Yeah, when Generations came out, and in the speedrunning scene, there was a bit of a hissy fit thrown with the drift because Generations changed the drift compared to Unleashed. In Unleashed, when Sonic drifts, he kind of just does a sliding animation with his hands on the ground, that sort of thing. And in the high-end speedrunning daytime levels, you would see people would drift in places, kind of like Mario Kart DS snaking, that I think was only possible thanks to the drift in Unleashed, but I don't think you could do that in Generations. But people found other ways to break the fucking game in half with what Jason was
realizing how fucked this guy's mustache is.
Yeah.
No, like look at it. Like, what is that texture?
Well, I don't know.
It stretches with his mouth. That's horrifying. I want to bring up two things.
Yeah.
There's one specific reason I wanted to join this game, like this stream series.
Yeah.
And that's for Arid Sands at night.
Arid Sands. Oh yeah. Wait. Are we talking the hub world or the stage itself?
The stage itself.
The stage itself. Okay.
It's a bitch. I find it harder than Eggman Land.
Yeah.
I mean, I just dislike Eggman Land in general.
My other thing is that you might want to consider putting "Yes, I'm playing the recomp" underneath your webcam or something.
No.
Because you're gonna get that question.
If they can't tell immediately by now, they're fake Sonic fans.
What do you think?
Okay.
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why
No.
you should be able to tell by now just looking at it?
Start asking around and see if any.
The frame rate hasn't dropped.
The frame rate's at 60 FPS.
the high def shadows.
No, not high def shadows. You weren't. You didn't see the fucking settings. These are 8K shadows.
Sorry, did we say recompilation? I lied. It's actually two PS3 super glued together.
Yo, fuck this barrel. Yo, I can't even do the fucking slide attack because that's an upgrade.
Yeah,
Why I
Sonic doesn't
told
know
you
how
to
to
set the
slide.
shadows to 8K, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Oh yeah. What order? Do you have an order you're tackling everything, or
I'm just going as I go.
Beating the game first.
Yeah, I'm just beating the game first, post cleanup after the fact. Essentially the same as you do with every other 3D Sonic game.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna have to do a lot of cleanup just getting to the final stage because of the high metal count.
No, so right now the priority is just getting through the game so we can get all my fucking upgrades, because right now we don't have the air boost, we don't have the drop, or whatever the fuck it's called, the ground slam. What is it called?
Yeah, the ground pound.
The ground pound. Okay, we're not even in Pound Town yet, man.
Stomp.
Yeah, the stomp. Thank you. I don't know why the fuck did I blank on the stomp, dude. but like we don't have the stomp and we don't have the air boost. And more than anything, like those are what I miss the most, because in every other 3D boost game, you just have those by default. And to go back into the original, it's like playing the first Sonic. It's like trying to play the first Sonic Rush.
It's like playing Mega Man X. Yeah. You have to go through Chill Penguin first.
So for this playthrough specifically, I have introduced the E rank emote. Some of you guys have already seen it. Now I'm not going to try to get E ranks, obviously, because that's the opposite of what I would want to get. Our mission at the end of the day is to get S ranks. That said, we ain't going to be getting S ranks for a bit, folks. Not until we get our full kit, because Sonic Unleashed, I believe, has some of the most difficult S rank requirements in the entire series.
All right, and I'm probably gonna have to
You need a team mode.
Trios, I see you in the chat with the eat ass, but it's just a little T.
Yeah, we need something for T, but there's no game that ranks you T.
Maybe.
Now that gave me an idea.
You guys are I'm glad you guys are already having fun.
I just like how you slowly add more ranks and people get more access to the English language.
Yeah. All right, so without further ado, our adventures begin. But again, we're not going to be doing shit in terms of rankings until we're actually like ready to go with our full kit. We're going to short hop here because there's a little ledge there that makes Sonic trip like a fucking asshole.
And I run into it every time I play.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to, because it's supposed to teach you that, hey, there's some terrain here that will just make you eat shit.
Hey, see this ledge here? Get used to it. You're going to have to look way further ahead of you. Constantly in this game.
Well, here's the thing. I have awful peripheral vision.
Don't look, just know.
You have to feel, yeah.
I
don't have the air boost. Shit, and I missed the ring. I missed the fucking metal.
No, that was.
Yeah, I missed the metal, but you know what? I instinctively hit the air boost button, realizing mid-flight I don't have the air boost. So now I gotta do the air. Now I gotta do the dash.
I believe you missed
That's
two already.
impressive.
Yeah, I missed two already. I missed the record player. Don't worry, we're gonna be doing. This is what the cleanup's for. It's fine.
I know.
I know.
Don't you know? Look at how fast. Look at how fast I'm moving. This game doesn't want me to explore. What are you fucking high? You stupid.
This is why this is why mods are so great, and that you can just mod out the fucking requirement.
Luna in the chat says all the S ranks are score based, but a majority of your points will be time bonuses, and the game doesn't tell you how much points you get from it.
Yep. And sometimes you just really won't get a good time if you don't have the skills needed.
That's perfect for me.
By the way,
Especially,
it's a small thing, muscle memory.
Now we get the door.
This is the fucking game to map the homing attack to the X button and not the A button.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid, and I'm glad they fixed it for Generations. But like, if there's one thing that's probably going to fuck me up more than 8.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
You gotta go.
Oh my god. What?
You gotta take the stairs, Johnny. That's rude.
There's an invisible wall here.
Yeah, take the stairs.
Why are you Labyrinth of the Ancients? You can just jump off of the ledge. No one takes the stairs.
You are going to take the
Oh my
stairs.
god!
Barbarian.
Look at all this Sonic Unleashing I'm doing.
So fast! Woo!
Okay, now don't dash off the edge. I was kind of hoping.
I tried to instinctively stomp and it didn't let me.
I'm sorry, this isn't like Symphony of the Night where you just use the inputs if you know them already.
Why not?
Because this isn't a good game at Sonic.
Yeah, it's a confident game, I guess. Until half of it is.
Oh, sorry.
That's a wall.
I thought there was a spring there for some fucking reason. I guess I'm just used to better games.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to Arid Sands Night here. Is that eventually when you get to that stage, if glitches are on the table, I'm gonna teach you the speed run for that stage because it turns it from 30 minutes to 2 minutes. And you'll have to play that stage 9 times.
Oh, shit. Oh, real quick. Metal Paper Mario, thank you for the bits. Question, John. Will you be using the Weston exploit for ring grinding where you mean, wait, was it West? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the child salesman.
Weston exploit for
No, wait, Wentos, you're talking about Wentos. Wentos is the child salesman. Yes, we will be using the exploit to get levels because that I need to cut on grinding as much as I can. And that is no doubt the best way to fucking just do it.
Oh, what's the one? I've only done the Chunan boost into the rings a bunch of times method.
So Wentos is the traveling salesman will show up in different hub worlds, and what you're doing is that you're buying items at a cheap price and then selling them back to other people for a profit.
Remember anything yet?
So you get a shitload of rings, and you can use that to buy all the chili dogs in the world. Because I think chili dogs are categorically the best item for Sonic to eat for experience.
Okay. Yeah, there's
Oh,
an
no,
FT
can't wait for the
Chunan
RTX
hub
remix.
world.
Yeah.
Where basically the rings, there's like a circle of rings there that you can boost into,
Yeah.
and it fucks with the way the rings reload.
Yeah.
So essentially, you can keep multiplying it, and if you walk
Sonic,
with those rings, you can get up to 1,000.
Sonic, you came so hard, you turned into a different person.
Jesus, Sonic, I heard about getting hairy palms when you masturbate, but you're hairy everywhere.
What? Sonic, you might want to invest in nail clippers because goddamn.
Sonic, you're so hard that even your shoes have boners.
Sonic, why'd you come in the middle of the street?
Also, let's talk about that. I know, listen, becoming hey, Rogue Mystic, thank you for the gift bomb. Much appreciate it. Love for the support. I hope y'all co-hosts are doing well. Out of all the Sonic games in the 100% series, this is one I'm looking forward to the most, despite all of its quirks. I still really love this game more than I should. Here's hoping the game doesn't kick you too much. Hot dog, you should get that cough checked out. Sonic becomes the Werehog because of the Dark Gaia bullshit. But why does his shoes become cleats?
Your arm just stretched.
Why do they lose the buckle?
Where are gloves?
You know the funniest thing Werehog Sonic can do?
What's that?
Die?
He can see you like at the very end of the hall, and then he can just yoink, balls itch.
Now, Jason, hear me out, right? Werehog, but with an afro. About it.
It won't tank the frame rate either. That's the best thing. Here's a tip for getting S ranks. Daytime stages come down to not just time, but actually rings. I'm glad you're showing me all this because I'm going to forget about this, the Echidna. But I do appreciate the support.
Quick question.
Yo,
since I
what's
haven't
up?
done the HD version. Are the medal counts consistent in each stage, or does it vary?
I want to say it varies. I don't remember off the top of my head. All I know is that they're
doesn't matter
easier.
right now.
They're easier to get with Werehog because of the slower nature of the gameplay than it is with Sonic. Because holy fuck, I can't see anything.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly, you have to interchange because there are more sun metals for Werehog stages and more moon metal for Sonic stages. If I recall correctly.
Yeah, you're essentially collecting the opposite metal of your characters. So Werehog collects more sun metals. Sonic collects more moon metals. You okay? You gotta go to the bathroom? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I was about to say, that kid needs to go to the
The
toilet.
ice cream man's acting weird. The guy won't sell me any ice cream. What? Speaking of weird, what's all the weird muscles of hair and stuff? What? You never fucking seen a grown ass
called
man?
puberty.
Yeah, it's called puberty, and it'll happen to you.
You will get muscles, your voice will drop down, and you get hair in unwanted places.
There's whenever you get to the metal hunt, I'm so excited because there's one in the first stage that you've already played
Yeah.
that is just so out of the way and strange. It's like, why did they put this over here?
Yeah.
Those pranksters.
Pranksters, that's being generous. They're just
Oh, there's
assholes.
also an extra one in this game that doesn't get added to your total count, but you can
DLC metal?
still collect it.
No, there's one in a out of bounds area you
Yeah.
can collect, and it's tied to another one that you already collected in the stage, so it doesn't count towards the total.
Yeah,
Right,
so 10 Sonic, 10 sun metals and 6 moon metals. Don't fucking bully me for my speech impediment, all right, motherfucker? All right, 1,000 bits. Thank you, Panda Her, for the 1,000 bits. So Unleashed on a Rock Band playthrough after this? Absolutely not. We are only playing the HD version of this game. I am not humoring the Wii version because I want to get to the other games at some point or another. I'm not going to say no completely against it, but I'm not going back to back with the HD version and the Wii version afterwards. I'm only interested in playing the HD version.
Now, One thing about the Sonic Unleashed that I do like is that it has a fantastic soundtrack. Too bad most of it's going to be da na 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 na.
You say that, but the recompiled version gives you the option to turn off the battle music, which I will be using because holy fuck.
But we had to listen to it a little bit, John.
Well, I'll listen to a little bit afterwards.
You gotta tease us with it.
On my own time. From a Spotify playlist.
Spotify, please play Despacito at 3 times speed.
The fact that this is 60 FPS and this is the fact that Sonic's fur is not tanking the frame rate is like, I just came.
Well, you know the rules.
You did it to yourself, motherfucker. Remember,
One thing I really wish we had was and I don't know if someone's modded in yet or this will be in the future, but the person that was doing the like reimagined night stage themes as battle themes, I really hope someone mods that into the game as actual battle themes for each stage and have it like seamlessly transition between the two.
And how the audio engine works in the background.
Over here.
I mean, never underestimate Sonic fans.
Actually, I always underestimate them. I somehow keep on not meeting my expectations.
Someone modded in fucking GeoGeo's Bizarre Adventures for the PS2 into this game.
I like Arrow
You know,
09
the fucking the part
Sorry,
5 one.
Who was that again?
Giorno.
Oh, okay.
Arrow 09 in the
missed
chat
it as
says,
the
how about we have
fucking
the
Werehog.
battle theme? How about we have the battle theme normally for the first playthrough and remove it for the cleanup? But that's still too often.
Yeah.
I don't mind the battle theme individually. It's just that is all it fucking plays me for almost every encounter in the goddamn game, like originally released. And it's like, what were they fucking thinking, dude?
Hey, we
Like,
made
has
5 different, very subtle variations.
You know, I wanna emphasize that Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, a game released in 2002, had different battle themes for every world that you visited. And if you wanted my opinion on it, they should have just done that. But they didn't. It's the same goddamn battle theme. Get the fuck over there.
Lucid Gamer, Jazz is canceled.
Oh, you.
Persona is canceled, Jazz, guys. I can't believe this game ripped off Persona. It's a good thing we can remove it.
Let's see. There's something
What's that?
spinning over there. What's that?
You got a CD there.
It's
No,
not a
that's,
CD. It's a vinyl.
What's a vinyl?
Victor,
Victor,
you're the music guy.
I'm sorry, it was
You're the
inside a
music
plant.
guy, and you fucked that up.
Well, you have to remember, John, he's a little bit in the young type, but he probably hasn't seen a real vinyl. Let us say, he probably
I've
seen
literally
more
been
than
thinking
that.
of printing vinyls, you fuckers. Vinyl, sorry. The plural vinyl is vinyl.
But look, printing up vinyls is my job.
That was actually a common joke when I was in college. You said the plural vinyl is vinyl. Vector has Riz. Well, first of all, it's Victor. I wish I was the crocodile. That guy has Riz.
He's not
No,
Victor,
the Rizzler has Riz.
Oh my god, dude! I've gotten like 6-7 different mentions of the Rizzler since the 9 video went up, and I was like, leave me alone.
You know,
What's
I
funny is,
learned.
I first heard about the Rizzler via John Oliver, and then I heard about your video. I'm like, why is this kid suddenly invading my life? Who is he?
and now, and they were like the subject of the fucking April Fool's thing for Arizona Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean that one. Yeah, I didn't even know who the fuck the Rizzler was until John's video. I was like, oh, that explains a lot about my students for the past couple of weeks.
Rizzler made a DK ad.
Are we talking Donkey Kong or some other DK?
You look at the metal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The real question is honestly, how many years does the Rizzler have left? Because I'm sorry, that kid is like morbidly obese.
So I say, like, on a less morbid note, I think, well, the problem is, like, so here's the thing with me in regarding the Rizzler. I hope they make all the fucking money in the world before they become too old to be notable. Because the big selling point about what makes the Rizzler sell is because they're still a kid. But as soon as they grow older, everyone's gonna stop giving a fuck about the Rizzler until he gets like a.
Hey guys, you remember me? I'm the Rizzler.
Yeah, like you get the 15 seconds of fame. So you know what? Like everyone can see the writing on the wall. You make as much money as you can because you can ride that money for the rest of your life if you make enough of it. Will Riz for food kind of makes me gag a bit. I don't know why.
Charlie bit my finger. Yeah.
Will Riz for food. Will Riz for 2 cents. I hate this.
You see, I had the Riz. I used to be the Rizzler. Baby. Yeah, that's it.
I forget, like, what was the point of the ring having the thing in the center? Hey, D-Burst, thank you for the
that's
great
actually
Mercy.
I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a health restore.
Well, no, just rings in general, I think, restore your health, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That
it's
fully
the pin.
restores health.
Oh, okay, so okay.
Alright, now you just need to get a 100 combo.
Alright, Blue Dino in the chat. So this is probably early to get into it, but I think it's been documented that Unleashed Werehog was made partly to pad gameplay. And I've occasionally seen debates in the sub about what the best method of playing in a Sonic game is. Do you have any thoughts about filler in Sonic? Also, the bit system seems weird lately, so no idea if this goes as intended.
Well, I mean, I can see your thing that's highlighted. There's a big rainbow fucking box around it.
That's new.
Yeah, that is new. I think I just caught off guard about it. But do you have any thoughts about filler in Sonic? I mean, what do we classify as filler in Sonic? Because Werehog is I can't call Werehog filler because it is part of the core game's design. It's filler in retrospect because it. So the one takeaway I remember about Sonic Unleashed in hindsight, like after the fact, was in developer interviews and such like that when people were asking, "Hey, so why? Like, why did you make the Werehog?" It was because, if I recall correctly, they said that we couldn't sell a game on just daytime stages because the game would be too short. And then the storybook series devs made Sonic Colors, which was just the daytime stages of Sonic Unleashed, albeit neutered a bit and simplified, but it ended up performing much better and received much more than the HD Sonic Unleashed, which just goes to prove that people don't fucking care. You don't have to make a completely new gameplay style to justify people blowing full. And even then, Sonic Unleashed wasn't full price when it came out. It was $50. The standard MSRP in 2008 was $60, and Sonic Unleashed cost you $50. So at the end of the day, the Werehog as a concept, as a design, just wasn't needed because the original intention behind it was to make it like pad out your game time to justify your money's worth. But at the same time, it's still a core identity of the game. Like, you can't think of Sonic Unleashed without thinking of the Werehog. It is something you just cannot ignore.
Yeah, and I mean,
do we want to talk about $80 games yet?
Not just it padding things out, but the Werehog is unfortunately a product of the time.
Yes.
What was popular? God of War.
Yes, God of War. Character action games in general. Devil May Cry, God of War. Yeah, they were all the rage around this time.
Yeah. So, of course, it makes sense for them to be like, oh, let's try this with Sonic. A lot of people are like, why? It's Sonic. He's not there.
You mean with Knuckles, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you could have easily mitigated some of the backlash if you would give it to a character that makes more sense with it within the context of beat 'em ups. Because when I think of someone beating the fucking shit out of someone, I think of Knuckles. So if you made it a Sonic and Knuckles adventure where Knuckles handles the daytime or the nighttime stages, he explores the world at night, that sort of thing. Chip, not now, buddy. Then I think people wouldn't have bitched as much because, again, not to sound like too much of like a pompous douchebag, but transforming Sonic into giving Sonic a werewolf form, like, who fucking asked for that? What was the process behind that? Oh, I think I gotta get something and just put something on top of that. Come here.
Yeah.
My friend Melvin, when he was helping reveal this game, was using a shit ton of mods, of course, and he replaced modern Sonic with Knuckles, but he replaced a Werehog with Boom Knuckles. Just cursed.
I think if they put Knuckles in, they could have had a little bit more interesting writing with Knuckles, Sonic, and tales, like
Yeah.
the state of the world and like working together as friends and a team. But no, they had to make it Sonic only because after 06 people recoiled too much from the friends, I think.
Because of the reception of 06, Sonic's friends were starting. Sonic Unleashed and Sonic and the Secret Rings by proxy were the start of de-emphasizing Sonic's friends entirely. Because a large part of the criticism of 06, besides everything else, was Sonic's friends being the most unfun characters to control in that game. I gotta do the Shoryuken. How the fuck do I do that? Shohei. Y.
You might have to.
YYA. YYA. Yeah, there we go.
That'll be very useful later in the game.
Well, I'll have plenty of time to memorize all these damn moves. John lied through his fucking teeth.
There's like only one move that does a lot of damage, which I think was to smash this button in rhythm.
Well, one of my favorite moves to do, which I don't think I have access to yet, because I think it's level locked, is I call it the Donkey Konga because Sonic just fucking like essentially he plays the bongos. Yeah, he plays the bongos. And I love doing that because it's so many damn hits. And when you start really leveling up the Werehog's strength, you really start to feel the results of that.
Mine was the cartwheel because it just made me laugh seeing him do the cartwheel all over the place like that. Do you have it, or is that level locked?
I believe it's level locked.
I think I showed this off somewhere.
Yeah.
I had something to Johnny, but I have a friend who is really good at tracking down samples.
Yeah.
And he was able to find this for me. This might be a little loud. Let me turn it down first.
Did they work in like audio restoration out of curiosity?
Another thing I did not like in this game was the balancing beams. I'd always just end up
I mean, if you're good enough, you can double jump over most of them. And
Well,
That's what my
you-
friend sent me.
Yeah.
Because he thought it would be useful for me. And I'm like, a little too late, but
Oh, okay, I see. That's DK64.
yeah, that's the original sample.
Oh, interesting.
So where's
Yeah.
it from?
I'm not sure. It's called 038 Cruisin' 124.
Nice.
124
That's someone's MySpace name.
You remember MySpace?
All right, so actually, I'm going to do a speed test. If I just run off a ledge, okay, Sonic just automatically grabs it. So I'm always paranoid with ledges and platformers because, especially in platformers where you can grab ledges just fine, will Sonic automatically grab the ledge no matter how fast you're running out of it? And the answer is yes. Like he'll just grab the ledge automatically. So that's good knowledge to remember.
I'm gonna be real with you.
What's that?
I've never actually been on a MySpace page before.
Well, MySpace was defunct before you were a wink in your father's eye. No, MySpace went
Quote
kind
the
of.
great Aaron Hansen. We were still brewing in the nutsack of old men.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing with us. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the
not
camera
like,
here is kind of ass.
I mean, I remember like Yahoo pages, or like
mean,
your own Yahoo like.
In high
like-
school for me, it was Zanga, which is where I used to write my fan fiction all the time in high school. And starting in mid 2005 and 2006, that's when I had that's when I had MySpace, and that's when I had a Facebook page. The Facebook page is the one I ended up keeping. The MySpace, nah. MySpace was just a social media site. It was literally just a social media site. That's all it was.
I think it was supposed to be Facebook.
It was Facebook before Facebook.
And then Facebook came
I
along.
thankfully had a very limited exposure to the internet growing up.
Yeah.
I grew up watching
Thankfully.
Sonic Paradox and being on Gaia Online.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember.
Sonic fans in the chat. Remember Black Blur X and Black Blur 7?
I do actually. Those names sound very familiar to me.
Because they uploaded Sonic music all the time
Yes.
on YouTube. They also uploaded Sonic music to Yahoo Music on like the little like websites you could do on Yahoo, like a personal website, and host your own music on there. So yeah, no, that was interesting.
Oh wow, he just like fuck your shield, bitch.
It sounds so smart.
Sorry, I know Castlevania's done, but I still.
I mean, it's still appropriate. Okay.
Wait. No, we're not getting an S rank. That took way too long. But I do want to get all the experience and the rings and that sort of thing, because I don't think the experience automatically gravitates towards you.
No, you have to run close.
You have to actually like pick it up and that sort of thing. So
Radius.
yeah,
All right, and we get.
probably an A rank. Bad take, I guess. Yeah. If I didn't spend so much time like roaming around at the speed of pound, we probably could have gotten an S rank. Yeah.
Do we still use that ring sound effect for the big ring?
The big ring sound effect, as in
No, we
like
don't.
for the goal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we do, don't we? Because here, the funny thing about Sonic Unleashed, and I know this because I still have all of the ripped Sonic Unleashed audio files from the 360 like ISO for like almost the past fucking 17 years. They've been using the same sound effects for Unleashed since then. Like, I'm talking like every 3D Sonic game since Unleashed, they've been using the same like stock sound effects for.
Well, that ring sound effect predates Unleashed because that was in Shadow.
Anno 6. Yeah.
So you want to level up?
Well, Shadow predates
combat?
Unleashed.
What should we prioritize?
I'd say
You said combat or combat and strength, I think, should be the two big ones.
Yeah, I think in combat to start with because you want to get more moves, and strength then afterwards you have to get shit over with.
Donkey kick.
Yo,
Egg scrambler.
That's what they called me in college.
The
I thought
donkey.
that said the double flying nut punch for some reason. I don't know why I fucking read it that way, dude. Arrow
give it up,
colossal spin. Upgrade the shield, because I want to be using the shield more often, because I know the shield, especially like shield canceling, can be paramount for like actually getting combat worth a damn in this game. But I don't know, it's breaking a lot of muscle memory. I can't upgrade life anymore. I'm sorry.
You know how you can
don't
make
worry.
the combat even better with the shield?
How's that? Well, because of canceling.
With the Like a Furry mod.
I can't
You
upgrade
mean-
life anymore. Yeah, me in 2020.
That's just me.
Welcome back
We're-
to Sonic
we're
Hacking
feeling-
Contest. It's like you never left.
That really
Sorry, go ahead, Trios.
I'm gonna say, well, we're still stuck in 2020 part 5.
That's a new look. What happened?
Oh god. Existential dread.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Thanks.
No. I was waiting for me to fall down a pit.
Yeah.
Didn't like Chip offer chocolate to like an animal or something?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't do it to a
He
dog.
offers the Phoenix, the guy Phoenix, some chocolate.
I'm pretty sure that
Chip,
he
you almost
like,
killed another god.
It's like birds can't eat chocolate, you fucking idiot.
as long as it wasn't a dog, but I think he like to almost every other new character you meet, he just goes, "Want some
Yeah,
chocolate?"
not for nothing though. I kind of respect Chip's ADHD, because my man is just not focusing on anything. Like Sonic can tell how hard the heart is. It's like, all right, what was I doing? That's right, I was swimming in the air.
There in a flash.
Yeah, he's just
Chip's got more-
It's a life or death situation, you fucking idiot.
To you, Tails. Let's get moving.
All right, Sonic, you have to hold on. Don't worry, it's a bit of a stress. He says Sonic is.
By the way, it's a Nintendo Mark II, but it says Tails product number 3 on the wing.
interesting.
Well, I guess it is the prototype. It's the first one. And here
Said I
comes
missed
Tails.
Ghost
Jason,
Impact,
man.
I'm literally
Jason's
right
in the
here.
call. I was like, I know they mean
Sorry.
Griffith, but
Oh, right, fuck the tornado sequences. Why do I always forget that these were here?
These are just quick now.
Yeah, so yeah, I know. I'm about to explain it.
I'll say right. That means I was just trying to remember. That's not a parade.
So yeah,
That's
this is
what
Oh,
nothing
you know
like
what?
this is
These have
nothing. This is
rankings as
nothing like
well.
this is nothing like the Sky Chase segments of Sonic Adventure 1. These are just QTEs. You're literally just hitting the button that they tell you to do. That's literally it.
Yeah, you don't have-
these stages have rankings too, don't they?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Tails, how can I call this Tails, how can I call that upgrade? You didn't get the Sonic out of the fucking Way Claw.
Anyway, extra point to Unleashed because this bullshit was not in there.
Yeah, the Wii version of the game did not have these. Oh.
Not the PS2 version either. Well, you could say it's the low way.
Well, it's the same game. Yeah, it's the same version of the game.
Yeah.
It's the same version, it's just that one required more masturbation.
What? Oh, well, because of the Wiimote. All right, I'm sorry.
Woo!
Dude, I am not mentally ready for fucking QTs at this time of the night. Well, the time of the night. It's not even 6 o'clock around my time.
What the fuck?
Well, I was gonna say, okay, well, more like mentally, I'm not ready because mentally, I'm it's like midnight for me.
Mentally, you must be pretty fucking gone if you think it's nighttime.
Well, he's just thinking of me because it's almost 10 p.m. for me.
They fucking brag about it.
Hey, my both here in the past.
Get with the times, oh wait, you can't.
You can't. I already know what the winning numbers are, but I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, there's only 2 of these stages. There's this and literally at the end of the game where Eggman Land, but the Eggman Land one sucks because it goes on for so fucking long.
I think you can also redo these for some reason.
Well, no, it's just if you don't get the rank that you want, you got to redo them.
I genuinely wonder if you'll change your tune about getting all S ranks by the time this is
No,
over.
I'm committed. I'm committed.
It doesn't mean you'll enjoy it, but you'll do it.
Yeah.
This could very well be your longest running series besides Final Fantasy XIV.
Kingdom Hearts ran pretty long.
2 or 1?
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Didn't you take like a 2-year break from that series or whatever?
It's been almost more than 2 years at this point.
No, I mean like while you were playing it, like between the.
Oh, that was because because of the move and that sort of thing and what have you, and because I was just getting burnt out from it too. But I didn't stop. I didn't quit it. Because I'm trying not to make that a thing anymore. After what was it, Octopath Traveler? Octopath Traveler, I quit because I thought the final boss rush was just a bad designed horseshit, and I was so angry.
Oh. I've been meaning to ask this for fucking years, Johnny.
Yeah.
Because I was watching it way back when on YouTube. Yeah. Whatever happened to Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, the old live stream series that I started? Oh no, I just stopped because I just didn't feel like playing the game anymore.
Side quests and stuff.
I got too caught up in doing side quests, yeah. And I realized this live stream series is going to take way longer than I anticipated because John doesn't know when to stop. I have intentions of going back to it at some point or another, but not anytime soon.
No, I get you.
Probably going to make the review first before I even do a live stream series on it, honestly, at the rate I'm going.
It's probably put it as mixed. I was going to say, it's probably some way with the Crisis Core, because when I was doing Crisis Core, I just found myself thinking, if I keep on doing every mission in that game, which you want to do, it's going to take like 10 times longer than it should be. So I just stopped doing side quests on Crisis Core and finished the game.
Final Fantasy 15, though, is one of those games, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like, I can play it in 5-minute intervals, but I fucking love it for the music and story.
Yeah.
It's like the meme of, oh man, this game is awesome, but actually playing the game sucks.
It's the only Final Fantasy I have yet to play. I played 16, I played up way too much 14, and I played all the other games, but I never played 15.
15 is, I will say, I'm being too dramatic. 15 is fine. It's just heavy on the side quests, so you gotta really invest time into it.
Yeah, yes, I look at it and I'm like, I don't know why I'm just not interested, which is odd.
Yeah, the one session, the one game with the most sessions, I want to say is Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't count 14 because 14 is an MMO. Because I know some people were like, will interject saying that technically Final Fantasy 14 is still ongoing. Yeah, but 14 is an MMO, so that's kind of a given.
Even if the story isn't done and part of it is in novels, you talk about 15.
15, there's novels, there's a movie, there's like a prequel movie that was.
Well, 15 is also just not finished. Like,
yeah.
That's the thing, yeah, because the game was notoriously released unfinished, and story elements of it had to be released as DLC, and even then, the story does not. The story is not complete.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, back when they were like releasing the thing, I made a joke with one of my friends, like, I'll play 15 when it's finished, and then they just said, yeah, we're not doing any more of it. Either you can play it now. No, it's not finished.
You know, I'm replaying lately, and hear me out on this. Well, actually, you know what? Y'all are gonna write me off on this immediately, but I'm playing Final Fantasy 3 on the DS every night. Because that was actually, it was either that or 4 on the DS, which was my first Final Fantasy experience.
Yeah.
And I fucking fell in love with that game.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 3 on the DS is the reason I got into music composition.
All right. I don't know why you think I'd write you off.
Well, because the ending to that game, Crystal Tower.
Yeah, sure.
Just,
but if we're talking about
I actually did.
yeah.
I am proud of myself.
Yeah.
That I did, as a kid, beat that game legitimately through brute force. But the most interesting thing about that is I'm finding that, although I did cheat to get it, the Onion Knight is undoubtedly the best class in that game and makes the game so much fun to play through.
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Because you don't have to focus on multiple jobs, you can just focus on one.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I haven't played the DS version. I did reach the Cloud of Darkness, and I was almost about to kill her, then she killed me. I looked at the Crystal Tower because I had to do that shit again. I was like, no.
Is this character the only time Jason Griffith has voiced an incidental character in the Sonic games? What are you talking about, Malco? Are you talking about the student?
Yeah, I think
White Boy Twink, yes.
Okay, I didn't realize. Is that his government name? Like, I didn't realize.
Do you know his name?
No, I don't know his name. But no, like the four kids cast, they've had to have voiced a lot of incidental characters in all manner of forms of Sonic media, Sonic X, this game. Like, I doubt that's the only time Jason Griffith was used for something else.
Oh, another thing. I also brute forced Final Fantasy IV, which is notoriously the hardest version of that game on the DS.
Oh, the DS, yeah.
But the thing
So
is,
much
the
so
DS version.
that Sorry, go ahead, Trails.
I was going to say that DS version though is like, because of the challenge, it is a fresh change of pace to 4, because originally 4 is way too easy. Then you get this one that kicks your dick in. It's like, you know what? I'm enjoying this, and I'm not into TP.
Raimondo.
You look at the re-release of the 3D version on Steam. I think you can actually set the difficulty, and the hard mode is just the DS version, right?
Wait, hold on a second. What the hell was these options? What's new with you? Okay, well, you didn't tell me anything. Thank you for wasting my time.
Hey, well, yeah, that guy's in a pickle. Hey,
Professor's been kidnapped? Wait, you can't fool me. You shouldn't go around pulling people's legs. That's not funny. This is no fucking laughing matter, asshole.
When I was playing this, I called that guy James Franco.
Yeah, the professor's been kidnapped. Well, those rumors were true. I know people saw this all solid in Missouri. You learned something's fishy in Missouri. All right, we're going to Missouri.
There's a side quest behind you as well.
Where?
Business guy.
Dude, oh yeah, the business guy, right. This is
gonna go around a
terrible.
lot.
You see, his name is Boss. I came to this town on a business matter, but now the world in shambles, I'm just stuck sitting here. I've got appointments to keep with clients at other locations too. Yeah?
Okay.
But now,
do you have to take a picture of him?
no, because he doesn't have the depressing purple aura. He's just angry.
Okay, maybe it's later. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
so every person like that at an airport. There are quite a few of them like that. I have to go
That
to
was the most
Missouri.
frustrating part of 100%ing this game. It
Yo,
wasn't
Tails.
even fucking arid sands, actually. It was
We're going to
a
Missouri.
side quest.
United States? No, Africa.
No, we're going to Missouri. That's in the United States, right?
So, Missouri,
Some,
I believe, only exists in the HD version of the game.
Yeah.
You do not get Missouri. You don't get Missouri, you don't get Empire City. And
Yeah,
the
those-
You
Wii
get a boss in
version.
Missouri for the Wii version.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
literally
you
it, though.
fight-
It's just so
you
fucking
fight the
weird.
egg beetle. You fight the egg beetle for some reason, and then you get the first Gaia temple. So what am I doing here?
This beast came by and just smashed our fucking pottery. What an asshole.
They need those to carry water in. Although I've actually been to Africa, well, Kenya, and this is really like very closely resembled.
I don't
Like,
know
and
where.
the thing-
Someone was asking me if would I go visit Africa. I'm not against going anywhere. except maybe North Korea. But
that's not in Africa, Thomas.
No, I'm saying I'd go anywhere. I didn't say anywhere in Africa. I said anywhere. Fucking idiot.
Okay. Yeah, I thought like anywhere.
If I had to keep it in Africa, I don't know where I'd go for Africa though.
Let's see.
Because honestly, my knowledge of the world's geography is kind of limited because I don't remember much of my history lessons and my geography lessons in school. I graduated in 2005.
All right, let's see if I can pull up. Well, there's South Africa. That's of course south, but
yes.
that is very. Well, the only place that, like I said, I've been is to Kenya. Then there is, of course. I wouldn't really recommend around Nigeria.
Now guess.
I mean, if you want to see the pyramids, then you go to Egypt. That's the closest to the Central Sea. I think. Yeah.
I'd love to go to Egypt.
Yeah. Hold on there. No, you don't want to go to the Congo. They've been that place is just all over.
Which is?
Congo.
What, the Congo?
Yeah.
You mean the Republic of Congo? Or?
Yeah. The Republic of Congo. The one in...
Yeah, not one of the places you do a casual visit to.
And there's also Ethiopia. The only one I have experience with, again, like I said, is Kenya, and I think that was all right if you go there for safari stuff like that. But you don't want to, but you want to have an escort the entire time you're there.
I do know people who travelled the north length of Africa. Marrakesh was okay-ish, but outside of like the major cities, it can get a bit dicey. But it's true anywhere.
An OCD for the vinyls collection.
For me, I had an escort when I was there because I was apparently too pale, which was a first in my life.
I'm thinking maybe I should level up strength first. Shit takes too fucking long to die.
Okay, I misheard that. I thought you said string.
No. I wonder how String's doing. I haven't talked to String in a while.
How soon can you do the merchant ring trick?
Wentos? I don't remember how early Wentos appears.
Okay. Chunan might be sooner, and if that is the case, I can teach you how to do that. It's very easy.
If we do, we're likely gonna get the Chunan first before we can start doing the Wentos trick. So I think it's just advisable to show both methods off.
Let's see now. Oh man, you know, when I played this game, it would have been nice to know the Ventus trick, but that was back in 2000.
Would I ever visit India? As an Indian, I want to get invented by what you said. Listen, like I said earlier, I'm willing to go anywhere. It's just a matter of, can I fucking afford it?
Yeah. Let's expand then from beyond Africa to like in Asia. Where would you want to go over there? Like India is part of Asia.
South Asia to be, well, it's more like Central South Asia, isn't it?
Yeah. If you could go there. I would actually like to go to Korea or South Korea. Mostly because of relations, and I've been to China. That was interesting.
Where in China?
Go to China.
It was Beijing for a day.
Beijing.
Okay. Because yeah. And then that was on my way back home from Japan.
I personally still have yet to be outside the country, but I just sent in my application for a U.S. passport, so that could change soon.
I mean, personally, for me, never been outside the country at an age that I would remember.
Yeah, because you were born in Hawaii, I think, right?
Yeah, but like my mom would also like take flights from Hawaii to Japan, and would have to take me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you might have
been
in
like
Japan.
Daily flights between the two that you can take for free for the military.
Usually when you're in the US, if you go into Japan, you'll make a stop on the west coast or in Hawaii. And me on that, I have to go to Finland and then go do a roundabout on the North Pole.
So yeah, you could like leave like super early morning, go to Japan, spend a couple hours there, and then be back by night.
Yeah. How long is the flight there from Hawaii? I think it would be around what 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah. As I said, spending a couple hours, but then you'd be back by nighttime.
All right. But if you could go to Europe, where would you want to go?
I don't know where I'd go. Truthfully, not many places that I'd care to.
I was waiting for like a piano place to start, a piano piece to start playing while you're looking at the night sky.
But nah,
oh wait,
you know, it's just the issue of my generation.
Wait, actually no, I can push this now.
You got everything at your fingertips, so you rarely want to go anywhere.
Well, yeah, I think that's a crime because going somewhere and experiencing it is far different from seeing it.
I know you're just
I mean,
playing
if you don't
casually
want-
right now. Sorry, I know you're just playing casually to get through the story right now, but I wonder if you can skip this using the uppercut. I've never tried.
The upper what?
Uppercut.
The uppercut move?
Oh.
Shirokin.
I don't know because like, do I get horizontal trajectory doing that?
Any particular
No,
European
hold on, 'cause I
country
fucking-
in mind?
Because I think if I hit the A button again, Sonic does that ground pound. Well, the body slam, the belly flop. Let me see. Yeah, hitting the A button again, he does the belly flop. Yeah.
But yeah, any particular European country in mind? I mean, if you're afraid of different languages, then you can't go to Britain, but they cannot left the Europe anyway.
I mean, we're still part of the Eurasian continent by technicality.
Yeah, but some guy put on mark that it would be better off without being in the European Union, so therefore, no.
I'm fucking stupid.
But you got Ireland.
There's Ireland, there's Scotland, well, there's part of the United Kingdom, so...
Received a voice
Well, no,
deal
Northern
from
Ireland
Linky.
is. There's the Republic of Ireland that's still EU bound.
You received the voice deal from Linky. What is it?
It is just him screaming in agony.
I pity this man.
You do-
I do.
Let's see, I've been to Britain for almost 15
Does that give you any distance forward?
I get no horizontal momentum, like trajectory at all.
Try XXA midair while you're doing that.
XXA.
Yeah.
Fucking music.
But is there any other country I would probably recommend? I always recommend
Barely.
going to
I mean, it works,
Germany.
so I'm not gonna like bitch too
Oh,
much.
yes.
Yeah. Like Germany is
That
fantastic.
exact combo, by the way, that you were doing, where you go horizontally up
So yeah.
and then use that. Both
You
those
thought-
moves are how you skip the nerd sounds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll keep that in mind because I'm definitely going to be humoring that. Hey, Colorado, thank you for the tier 1. Much appreciated. I want to take this time because I know like conversations kind of go all over the place and people talk over each other. But I do want to take this time to everyone that's been subbing, giving me bits, just supporting the Twitch channel in general. Thank you very much for your generosity, and hope it could be entertaining in some form or fashion, especially as we get into the grinding part of these sessions where John loses his fucking mind because he missed the S rank by 10 points.
Or is it they need enough chili dogs? Yeah. Talking about experiment. Yeah. Sorry, talking about experiment about like another place I'd recommend is Germany because it is legit very fascinating to be there.
I
lot
picked
of
up
fun.
Germany's national parks.
It's like they also are trying to hide their history there, which I think is important. You see some of the bullet holes.
Rios, okay, to give you an answer, I would love to go to Japan, but I also don't want to go to Japan because, well, I'm black.
So am I, and I've been there.
And you know how problematic that is.
Yes, but I still have a fun time of my life there.
Do you think Sonic could go to Japan?
Well, all right. So to be fair,
Very nice.
actually, I do speak the language, so that might be that's why I have a
Actually, no. Sonic can go to Japan and people just wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, there's a go. They go. Oh, it's another one of the temporaries.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Florence in Italy.
Furries.
He would go to Japan and they're like, oh, it's one a year kind.
Well, no, it's more like I think they would just generally respond with this fucking asshole again, because I think like the one consistent factor when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, besides the quality of the games being all over the fucking place, is Japan does not give a fuck about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, not just that. Like Sonic would be like the American tourist that Japanese people absolutely fucking hate.
It's more
So Logan Paul.
southwest.
Yeah.
Remember, you have to throw that guy into the.
Yeah, I got. Hold on a
library.
second. Hold on a second. Get over here, you son of a bitch.
And then like Surge would be like the fucking Johnny Somali of the Sonic franchise.
Son of a bitch, I uninstalled him.
Well, that was
Put
clever.
it back in there. Oh no, that thing's gonna crush you.
Oh wait, does it only? Oh, I can only do that once, huh? Okay, hold on. Oh no, wait, it goes back up. It goes back up. It goes back up. Okay,
You don't have
I just gotta wait now. All right.
Let's see. I mean, actually, you might want to check out Sweden. That is actually generally a lovely place to be in. I was there last year. Well,
Like, not
if you
only
want
would
a-
Sonic be the kind of tourist that most countries hate, he's also just a fucking freeloader.
Yeah, he enters the
Yes,
country
he is a
illegally because
freeloader,
he also enters the country illegally because he just runs across the water. He doesn't go through our borders.
Hey, Sonic, where's your passport?
Uh-oh, there's a fact again. They can't catch
The
me.
tornado music starts blaring because he's getting ready to leave. He's on the run.
I won in 200 countries.
Sonic, you're fast, but you can't outrun NATO.
It says that. I'll go to the moon. They can catch me there.
Sonic never settles down in any country because he never wants to pay taxes.
Sonic the chronic tax evader.
You get home one day and Sonic's on your couch drinking all your Pepsi.
Motherfucker.
Joke of him. That's actually Pepsi Max.
Oh, I fucking hate this fucking box where you have to lift it because you can be just out of range. But I didn't think of doing that. I'm glad I suggested it.
You're welcome,
You made-
Internet. Oh,
You
fuck.
made his playthrough easier.
By the way, in case other people that play this game haven't told you that, for the Werehog, one of the most paramount tips I can give you is you're always holding down the B button when you're jumping across ledges, because grabbing ledges in this game is the B button, or the circle button. I guess you're playing on PlayStation. You don't have to press it when the target reticle shows up. You can just hold the button down, and Sonic will automatically grab the ledge for you. You fucking do that every single time, because it makes timing a non-issue. Yo, there's a book. Oh, and the
I can't
Necronomicon.
read.
Pretty sure
Oh,
the
boy.
Werehog just did home invasion.
No, because there's shit. I was thinking
There's still
about
a
that.
book, a disc. Destroyed
The book was in a pot.
No, it's next to the pot. Someone's probably just using it to get a drink from the pot. But then you came and broke the pot and took the book. You're an asshole.
Yeah, so not only are you an invader, you're an asshole.
Well, hold on. Home invader asshole. Doesn't those kind of go hand in hand?
And unless
No,
you're
you can invade
joking
someone's
about
home. Not be an asshole. I would like to hear this.
Yeah, you can be polite about it.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me, I'm coming into your home unannounced and uninvited.
And I'm taking all your Pepsi, you prick.
All the jokes on you.
Come
are
out as soon
done.
as. Well, would you happen to have Diet Dr. Kelp?
Counterpoint Santa Claus. I know, but what if you don't believe in Santa Claus and he decides to like drop it anyway? Fuck you. You're gonna hear from my lawyer, you prick.
Well, I'm out of the jurisdiction. They're both pulled, right?
Well, what's the lawyer's name? Michael Mick doesn't exist.
Nice opinion. One small issue. I am inside your home.
Get out of there.
I don't like Santa Claus anymore.
It's like the guy chews gravel. What voice was that?
Inside your home.
I see. So, jolly old Saint Nicholas chooses death. Interesting.
Well, it could be the Santa Sleigh thing. Yes? No one gonna get that?
Ooh, an extra life. Oh, there's another prompt there. Pump.
This
Get over here.
is what we seek.
I don't know why. Look at the chat. The first thing I see is Leprechaun commits tax fraud. These Netflix sequels are getting out of hand.
What's next? Mario does the weekly shopping.
Mario repairs the VCR.
He's a plumber, not an electrician.
Yeah, I don't know why you just can't do both.
Hey kids, that's a VHS. Back in the day, that was how you watched movies.
Yeah.
It shows off the Laserdisc player. Now what?
Oh god.
Yeah, no,
I actually
like-
found Star Wars on Laserdisc. Had a pawn shop recently. I was thinking about getting it for my dad.
Do it. Don't regret it. Laserdiscs are cool. Okay,
There's a
vulnerable.
row thing here.
Okay, they're vulnerable to rot and bronzing, and the Laserdisc players are a bastard to find and an even bigger bastard to maintain. Boy. Where's the fun?
Wait, Mario gets caught with a shroom joint? You can smoke mushrooms?
I thought you just put them on
If
pizza.
it's a plant and or fungus, the
Yeah.
human race will find a way to smoke it.
Wait, what? Yeah, yes, that is something you do.
Oh, I don't know why. I always thought
You ate them.
like mushrooms that you did for like a fucking high were something that you just consumed like a fucking edible.
Johnny, you're getting Nintendo and the drug use mixed up.
No.
Mario eats mushrooms.
Everyone else just smokes it like regular people.
Why do you think it just gets big?
Yeah, I can get big too. Just watch me. And then it finds out it's not. I just got a tumor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck. I was like, damn it. I shouldn't have taken those mushrooms. But, all right, hold on a second. Yeah, so on the recompiled version, just to mention again, it gives you the option to disable the battle music, which I have disabled because I fucking hate and I'm tired of the battle theme of Sonic
We hear
Unleashed.
it once as a treat.
During the beginning of next session, sure. I'm not exiting the game now.
Alternatively, please see your nearest YouTube provider.
Yeah, there has to be dozens of rips. Okay, we lower this one, put the box on top of there.
That song is not this game, but the flash animation where you create
that's
a
as far as
Sonic
it goes.
character.
Oh, wait, I know. Like, we drag this one here, and then we... Wait, get the fuck out of the way. All right. Put that there.
Going at. Alright. Yes?
Stop that. A mod that replaces the battle music with 7 rings in hand. I can't be any more soft. Stop.
No, not just 7 rings in hand, specifically the shortened one.
7.
We just have the
Where's
mini
it go down?
variants instead.
Or hell, it just replaces it with any of the shortened songs that were in Brawl. Or
Linky,
songs.
are you Linky?
I'm so tired,
Like,
John.
yeah, I just saw that too. Like, are you done work? For the record, for those that know, Linky works at
You're done
GameStop.
when I say you're done.
Yeah, Linky
my
works at
Switch
GameStop. So with today being the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which we hosted a live stream earlier today, I'd imagine Linky is quite fatigued. Fuck me, dude. All right, well.
That's probably what he's thinking right now. After that.
You can do the combo midair, by the way.
What, the Shohog can?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let me
that
try
little
to-
hop you're doing.
No, I just fucking
Or
I
not.
drop kicked,
Never
yeah.
mind.
No, I didn't. No, hold on, Linky. I didn't ask you to wash my balls. I said to rub my balls.
This is what they
Boy,
call
get your
rubbing
back
balls.
ass back
Oh
over
wait, you know what? I
here.
should-
We're
hold on,
done
let
when
me-
I say
let me-
we're
let me
done.
put this against the wall so that I don't have to worry about falling through the gap. Yeah, there's a big difference. One's washing and one's rubbing.
Are we gonna like?
Oop, there we go.
Is that where the chat discussion is gonna go? Is
What?
ball washing your
No,
hands?
and listen, like
Yeah.
this is. I'm surprised session 1 and we're already talking about ball polishing.
Dope. Okay.
Please wash your balls if you don't.
Fuck this fight. First time I did this fight, for some reason, I just got my ass handed to me.
I think it's because they throw in a shield dude here, like for no fucking reason, because they're assholes.
Like,
But now that
You also got hit twice and you're missing a third of your health.
yeah, not wrong.
And so it's just like, police brutality, police brutality.
Ding dong.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Isn't there like?
I don't, it might be in the skulls. Oh, there's one. Oh, that was a shield.
Sonic falls in his ass and shit blows up. What? Oh.
So many fucking enemies.
Why are there
So close.
so many of them?
One more hit and you're...
See what I mean, though? It's just like
Yeah, this is excessive.
unnaturally difficult.
This is excessive. I don't know why they do this.
When you're fully upgraded, this is a cakewalk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that could be said for a lot of things, to be fair.
When you have the powers of God, it's pretty easy.
What about anime?
Oh, god damn it, I got it. Oh. I should have done the Q. I was trying to do the QTE, but you gotta give it something. They wanted it more than I did. That's fine, because we're not getting any S ranks until we start doing cleanup.
Yeah.
Jack, can we start a death count?
Yeah, sure. I think that's my first death, actually. Oh, dude, I'm all the way fucking back here.
Yeah, okay. At least you don't have to get all the coins back. Those are saved.
Yeah, look, the medals are collected, like, all the time. We might actually be getting an S rank. An E rank.
That's the wrong Jack.
We might actually be getting an S rank.
Yeah, we're playing we're playing by golf rules. The lower the score, the better the rank. So, that's, come on, like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, April Fool's ended already.
Whoa, what in the God of War?
You didn't follow up.
Did I not? How was I supposed to, what am I, yeah, no, I was supposed to follow up, but it's like legit. Is that something I can do in Unleashed? Am I only just finding out now?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Any attacks?
Cool. All right, I'll try that
Beat
next
the
time.
shit out of them.
Yeah.
God, he's so fucking fast.
Crack, 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 crack.
Wait, shit. Get the fuck around it. So one thing, because the game is running at a higher frame rate and a more consistent frame rate at that, the Werehog does feel better. It's just that combos are still pretty clunky.
I need to check my my address list that I had to see what Linky's store is, so I can just call him repeatedly.
I think I will harass Linky on purpose today.
When can I pre-order the Switch, Linky?
Now, where's my stuffed crust pizza?
Oh wait, hold on a second.
Linky,
Couldn't
where's
I
Silk
just-
Song?
You
saw that
as
too,
well.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So if I just do this, I could just ignore this box entirely.
That combo's your best friend.
Yeah. Well, now that I know about it, yeah, absolutely. Gonna use it to my advantage. I don't like how Sonic doesn't like immediately go forward. He just kind of snaps forward.
I think it's just like an invisible wall there.
Yeah.
Man, he used all that unleash gauge.
Really, I didn't get shit for that. But I know
Man,
there's
you're gonna get
items.
your
I know
ass
there's
fucking
items inside of this thing right here, though. That's the thing.
Oh,
Hold on. Oh, Sonic just didn't follow up on that at all. Leave me alone. Leave me
I love how
alone.
fans have been like, oh yeah, the unleash is just misunderstood. The Werehog section's just
Oh no!
better than you.
The Werehog's been out of control.
I think that combo sent you over.
Did I go through the invisible wall? Yeah, I went to the wall, dude.
Well, no, it's not supposed to clip you through walls.
Yeah.
I think you went over it.
Yeah, I went over the. Wait, can I ignore the wall though? Can I?
Well, the gold ring spawns in that room.
Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Shit, damn, dude. I thought I had some tech going on there. God damn it.
Oh, the gold ring, and I'm flying off.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Of all the we literally in the beginning of this stream demonstrated a fucking invisible wall over a goddamn railing in the daytime stage. Of all the places they could have put an invisible wall, it wasn't there. Why not?
Ask the developers.
All right.
look like
So
I
don't
know.
use your unleash gate until the end, John. That's the big takeaway. Fuck! Oh, why you piece of shit? He just saw screw. It's like fuck your couch. Like goddamn.
Not my house. I paid money for that.
Get over here.
It looks like he's snapping his neck.
Well, yeah, the robots.
Yeah, so it's each snapping their necks, just unscrewing them.
You know what this
Yeah,
could have used a
just-
lock on? This game doesn't have a lock on.
No.
I don't think so, right?
The only thing you lock on is
I
the
don't believe
ledges
so.
when you're grabbing them, but beyond that, no.
You even need to pull that over there.
Yes.
What, this?
Yeah.
No, because... Oh, wait, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about.
Oh, you're thinking of doing like double
If I
skip?
do... Yeah, if I do it from here... actually, I might not have the height for this. Oh, Sonic also
No.
acts really weird here.
Oh, because they're just a...
This might be too low. Yeah, that's too low.
Yeah. Can you raise that platform higher?
A bit?
Let me get much higher.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
then you
Wait,
just
wait,
use the
shouldn't
box
sing that
to
now.
get up
Yeah.
there and then just do the trick.
Oh, what's like that?
I like people that jet so hard. Yeah, I don't know if that's cool to sing anymore though, because Kanye.
I don't think it was cool to sing at that point in time with Kanye.
Fuck, dude.
I'm admittedly not a Kanye West fan, nor have I ever been. I just know the song.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not much of a fan of Nazis either, so
like fair.
I don't think
What
that's
happened
very
to him?
controversial.
I don't know. That guy's always been nuts. But he really
Like
is.
True, I don't know. I know. Fuck him.
Well, that too.
This is a Yee free stream.
I don't think anyone is a fan of Nazis. Kanye.
Yeah, you know who likes Nazis? Other Nazis.
I just want to beat the fucking shit out of Robasty so I can get the hell out of here.
With Kanye in his fucking clan robes.
I mean, I think wasn't he the? Didn't he come
Sorry,
like
go ahead.
on one? I was gonna say, didn't he come on a talk show in some weird ass outfit and said shit that even made that gay frogs guy just stumped.
I don't know.
Christ alive, dude. I'm not paying attention.
I mean, dude just needs help.
No, he's famous. He
Yeah.
doesn't need help. He
Oh
has money.
god, I'm hitting the wrong fucking buttons. I'm so flummoxed. I'm so cooked. I am so goddamn distracted by the fucking Nazi conversation we're having in the goddamn background. Like it's not even. It's this is just session one, guys. Like
We're supposed to save it for an Hickman land.
oh Christ alive. All right, all right.
Would you rather us talk about rubbing nuts?
Yeah, absolutely. Because rubbing nuts is pleasurable.
Not if it's wisdom.
Chad, clip that! Clip that!
What? What's so What clip that? What? It was like, oh, we got him
it's
now.
Stimulating your penis is
Fucking
pleasurable.
just like nut
That's
having
such a hot
motherfucker.
take.
We got him now. He's never beaten the allegations after that.
It's like
beat
time
his
out.
meat after
And then
that.
Chad, what the fuck did I come back to? Well, I'm sorry. Johnny prefers this over Yee the Nazi.
What the fuck is happening, dude?
You're not able to beat those robots. It's going to be something. Not the allegations, though.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, we can drop that subject.
Yeah, let's drop that.
Yo, what the fuck hit me? I feel the raid hashtag. Oh, I like to think people have more common sense than that. I don't know, but then a Switch 2 Direct happened.
Why isn't it? Why isn't it?
Raid hashtag Yee free zone.
I do like Yee free zone.
Depends on whom we're rating, though.
I like how people are trying to combine the subjects we talk about.
No, absolutely not. Can we just fucking stop with the Nazi shit, please?
You are not gonna make it through Persona and Hitler.
No, see, but I go in there knowing that I'm gonna have to deal with Jetpack Hitler. But
that is just hilarious.
I am too tired for this.
Me as well.
okay.
Okay. Alright, you're not even.
Jetpack Hitler is a Persona thing, right?
Yeah, Persona 2 specifically.
Jetpack, not jetpack.
Jetpack.
Jetpack Hitler.
Jetpack. Fuck's sake.
Flint and steel.
Jack Black. It's Minecraft, not Minecraft. You idiot.
Oh my god. What is this? Is this the board meeting?
Oh!
I cannot be playing the
I'm fucking crying. Oh god.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, Linky.
Hey, Linky. Where's my Switch 2?
I swear I'm not even in the call. It's already coming down to this, isn't it?
Linky, where's my Switch 2, bitch?
Yo, where's the fucking? Where's the health?
Cough them up.
There is no help. There is no help.
I'm not gonna cough up anything for you.
Oh, you're not even gonna cough up the dough?
Nope, are we at the last few?
Okay, come. Alright. Okay,
Sorry
can you
for
finish
laughing
it?
that hard.
No, it's alright. This is the last robot, right?
It better fucking be.
Don't spin off the
You
edge.
better fucking yeet.
No! I'm so tired. Alright, get those emotes ready because I think this might be our first. That's a B rank?
Jack Black stars in a Mein Kampf movie.
What? Wait, hold on a second. Why was that a B rank?
A B?
Wow.
No. Soup
That cannot be
bowler.
the right
Soup
answer.
bowler. I'm not questioning the B rank because I told her that was an S. I'm wondering why is that a B when I died so many fucking times. That's
27 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was just. I thought that was guaranteed a E. I thought that was an E rank.
I don't think that you lose the enemy score. I saw it was pretty high.
New Journey. I like that sex tape.
Did I? No, I'm not. That's not. I said no better than to ask.
Okay, there we go. Dude, I can't wait to fucking do the Lento shit. Because I need my strength up there, dude.
That wasn't Pickle's voice, but Dan Green.
Yeah, this is a Dan Green. Knuckles.
Yeah, because I mean, we had to have Dan Green for multiple roles. He was also the ice cream guy.
Hello?
How dare they?
This sandwich doesn't work in my jerkin.
Look here. Do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich?
This
This is a
sandwich
weird
is
unleashed head
drier
cannon we're
than
rolling on.
Quarters of an inch thick.
this sandwich is drier than Ben Shapiro's wife.
I know, like, in terms of the cartoonist character designs, like, everyone's exaggerated. It's got exaggerated features, exaggerated proportions. But let's talk about Pickle here for a second. His eyebrows are
Can't
fucking
see.
disgusting.
He can't see.
Like, his eyebrows are covering his whole goddamn eye socket.
If you ask me.
Yeah.
Like I said, he can't see. He's like,
Is that
Daredevil,
Knuckles?
he just
No, it's Dan
hears.
Green.
It's Dan Green.
Yeah, he just flicks his nose like it's a fucking tuning fork and he uses echolocation.
It's located surroundings in case of a power outage.
Let's get out of here before Eggman's welcoming committee shows up.
Oh, yes, quite.
Because have you noticed he never looks at any of the characters? He just kind of
Parting.
gestures his head towards them.
What's
He
that thing
does,
from
like, he
Pickle?
just fucking rubs his like, ow! Fuck!
Then he punches it and his knuckle just shatters.
No, you can do that. You can. The charge attack is essentially that. He just didn't charge.
Those terrible
The Werehog's a cheater.
Some chocolate, Professor?
My.
I fed it to a bird, but he didn't want it.
That's
Coughed it up.
The bird doesn't call me anymore. I hope they're okay.
Why does it continue holding it from the chocolate and not the fucking wrapper? He's gonna get it all over his hands.
Are known as the Gaia manuscripts.
I just realized every time I go to TNT,
Yeah, it's like
I'm
he
basically
does offer a Pickle a piece of chocolate. He takes the whole fucking bar. Would you like one? Oh yes, 1 bar.
that kind of reminds me of TNT. That's basically me. Want some chocolate? Every time.
And also, I guess he just really likes tea.
He likes everything. Like I think it's
slamming
it's a running gag in every world that we visit. He always eats the local cuisine.
Yeah, but he was like slamming that fucking teacup.
Those are supposed to be
Hey, Pickle's looking for the bits. John, it's rude to insult Professor Pickle for his eyebrows. They're like that because he's British. On second thought, keep making fun of him.
Not now, son.
Do you think if they remake, like if they re-release this game officially,
What was that, Victor?
I'm thinking if they re-release this game, do you think they're gonna overdub it with the new cast like they did with Generations, even though that was the same cast generally? Do you think we're gonna get Roger Werehog? Is my question.
You know what?
Roger Werehog, you mean Batman? Because I'm telling you now, if Roger Craig Smith does a Werehog voice, it's just going to be as Batman.
Yeah. Where are the drugs? No, wait, where are the Chaos Emeralds?
Where are the other Chaos Emeralds?
Go back into that room? Or is that room just cutscene?
I think we can go back into the room. Hey, where are you going? Oh, we can't go back now. No, we have to go. We have to go to the temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason why I ask is because there was a fucking like moose head up on a mantle in there, and like that's kind of concerning considering all the animals are anthropomorphic.
Yeah, but they don't look funny like Sonic, so it's fine.
So he just like murdered some random dude and mounted the head on his wall.
No hard feelings.
My dear, he made me a bad pickle sandwich. Hey, and he said they like fresh cucumbers, not pickles.
There we go. Yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it, the taxidermy in general in Sonic's world is pretty fucked up.
Right?
It's like going into someone's office and there's just a stuffed human. I was like, you gotta explain that? Should I be worried? Because you're kind of freaking me the fuck out. This one in Missouri. All right, we have to go back to Missouri.
I don't want to go to Missouri.
Well, too bad.
Don't worry, the moose was created by Ken Benders.
They call me Professor Pickle since my university days.
He used to be.
Wow, it actually takes you a full hour to get to the world map for the first time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the first time we're actually seeing the world map for this. What the fuck is Missouri, dude? That's exactly right, Sonic. You learn how to use the analog stick.
Yep.
Should be the shiny Pokemon.
Show how to pass time, John. No,
he's a fucking Time Lord.
Yep. Why wasn't this just immediate? Why do you have to wait for it to go all
Yeah, I kind of wish.
around?
I kind of wish changing the time of the day was a toggle. You hit the button and night. You hit the button again, daytime.
Yeah. But I gotta wait for the sun to go all the way around.
We want Missouri in the day. Why not? I heard Missouri's lovely at night. What do you got against Missouri at night?
Which this isn't how it works. The sun doesn't revolve around the planet.
Or maybe it's just like this. The Earth is moving, but it's just like the universe revolves around the Earth.
Yeah, those people are not.
Game Grumps ruined this scene for me.
Why?
Huh?
I don't know if I should say it.
Don't say it then.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we did go on a whole fucking Nazi tangent, like literally like 5-6 minutes ago. So really, like, where's the bottom of the barrel? But
the fucking kid pointing at Eggman like the fucking Squidward meme, white.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so if we can break that ice, basically, Dan was voicing Sonic. He was like, "Back off, White Devil."
Oh, okay. An Ace Ventura reference, essentially.
Or Metal Gear Solid 5.
Or Metal Gear Solid 5, yeah.
No, that's why Mum bought.
And that's cool to see Sonic in real world settings like this and protecting people.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you
Yo, Eggman, Wakanda forever.
What are you doing?
Am I right?
I'm busy. Farewell.
Eggman, you knew that he was alive. You sent your armada out of him after him.
That's playing dirty. Come back.
Just ignore him.
Santiago says point is white people are evil, and I did not get I
Did not get automatic. Jesus Christ.
Alright, yeah, I think you're doing the daytime stage now, right? And then
I think we're doing the boss fight next.
I thought the boss fight was for the Unleashed for up next.
The what?
It should just be the stage, right?
Is it the stage next? I thought it was like the boss fight for some reason. I don't know why. I thought that was the boss fight next.
I thought it was just Unleashed that like dropped you straight into the boss fight as soon as you get here.
No, you need the wall jump. Isn't that here actually, or am I thinking of somewhere else?
I think it is. I think it might be here. Maybe it was in the
Man,
stage.
this is a shitty angle.
Yeah, I was like, why did they put that? Why did they do that? The wall jump is in Spagonia? Oh, fuck. Well, I don't need the wall jump just to progress, because the stage is right there. But I do need it to explore, unfortunately. Or do I?
Actually, I think there is wall jumping in Missouri Act 1.
Oh, no.
Okay, so it's basically
into space.
Physics.
I don't think the wall jump is not mandatory, though, is it? I don't think it is. I don't recall needing
It's
the
not
wall.
mandatory, but it's just nice to have.
Yeah, yeah. Again, the cleanup is not happening until we get our full kit, so. Also, I don't call the stages by their actual names, by the way. I call this Missouri Day. And I know, like, the actual stage name is, I think it's Savannah Citadel. Does anybody else do that? Or do you guys actually, like, bother to remember the stage names themselves and call them that?
Oh, I'm too afraid to
think about better games.
Too afraid?
I'm afraid to pronounce Apotos.
Too afraid?
I wouldn't be afraid of that. It's not on that level of obnoxious.
Yeah, like the only exception is Rooftop Run. Like that is the only one that I will call by its name. Maybe Adabat, but most
for that.
Yeah, maybe Adabat. I think Adabat was Jungle Joyride.
Yeah. And you only know that one because of fucking the tech. The fucking frame rate drops.
Yeah.
And testing out each Xbox throughout the years.
The infamy. Can I go backwards?
No.
You can go back if you go forward and then back. Forward.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was intentional. I thought you were like making the joke. But
you can go backwards from here is what I'm saying.
Oh, wait, how? I can't even turn the camera.
I was gonna say, do you have the light speed?
Crash Bandicoot this bitch.
What? No, I can't do that from here. I don't got the air boost. I can't even do the air boost, so.
Yeah.
I said Crash Bandicoot that bitch. Right as you said it.
Finally, Sonic's ass game.
Well, it's Sonic, man. It's ass. Well, not really.
I mean, that's most of the franchise.
Oh, so you're a true Sonic fan. No one hates Sonic more than Sonic, huh?
I'm a Sonic fan. I just hate video games.
No, that makes you a gamer.
Oh my god, there was another medal that I just fucking bypassed. I saw it on the side of my eye.
It's gonna be fun coming back to these daytime stages and spending like 20 minutes.
Just getting all the medals and shit, yeah.
But
at that point, and I believe you do have. I do believe you have to finish the stage for the medals to count, right?
Yeah.
I think.
No, you don't actually.
Do you not? Okay, if you
once
don't,
you collect them, it's like a separate thing.
I was gonna say because if you don't, then damn. Because I was gonna say we're definitely gonna hear the E-rank music there because I'm gonna be taking so long collecting these medals.
How did that run? He's gonna on a leisurely stroll through these.
What was that?
Yeah, it was actually very, very relieving to find out. Sorry, Trias, go ahead. I interrupted you.
I was saying this is not going to be Sonic. It's not going to be running. It's going to be taking a leisurely stroll.
For sure.
Well, Unleashed is art. And sometimes it's good to appreciate art. Not sometimes, it's always good to appreciate art. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, I found out that it doesn't save on stage completion. It only saves once you actually collect it, because you can die after collecting a medal without getting a checkpoint, and the medal will still be gone.
Okay, that's good at the very least.
It's always good to appreciate art. Yeah, until that art is just a fucking banana taped to a wall.
I don't get it. Why is everyone clapping?
That's hard, then I am.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck it. We're forget it. I thought Sonic did that for a second, and I was gonna be so confused. I don't have the stomp. God damn it! Oh,
No, I heard
my God.
the word monkey, and I instinctively went to hit.
Oh, you hit the Werehog instead.
I mean, appropriate. No, you aren't. We have to redo this again.
Oh, Victor, and your undying lust to make funny jokes.
Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? You didn't see it?
I just want to be able to fucking buy this goddamn Switch 2 already.
What? God damn it!
Nice medal. I don't want to catch that. You might have cooties.
No, I don't have to stop! God damn it! I'm fighting so much muscle memory! You have no idea how much muscle memory I'm fighting because I want to stomp and I can't stomp!
Well, you lift your foot up and put it down.
Started from the bottom, now you're back at the bottom.
I started from the bottom, now I'm still here.
Remember the soda.
Oh my God. Bay.
Hey. What do we get out of this?
B, right?
B.
Yeah.
You still have that son of a bitch on your board?
Like WWE?
It's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's WWE. That's Jim Ross. I don't think I do on my board right now. No, I don't see it.
Damned.
Because I ended up doing a big reset on my board, and I haven't put everything back. I still got that though, but you guys can't hear that. The audience can though. The audience should be able to hear that.
You fool!
Yeah, there we go.
Dude, why is it gonna be June?
What, the Switch
That's
2?
my birthday month.
Yeah.
Because that's my birthday month. No,
It's so far away.
It's about approximately 2 months, dude.
Yeah, but that's still so far away.
I want to know what Eggman's plan was with this robot.
I don't know. Half of the robots didn't make any sense.
Yeah, because I was like, what's he doing? Like, he wasn't expecting Sonic. He wasn't expecting to follow him. So what was he doing? Just taking his fucking giant spider robot on a leisure stroll is like, I have to walk the beetle, otherwise it gets cranky.
Well, no. So you know how like you have boss fights against just any boss really in like a boss area?
Yeah.
He was going to the boss area. Ooh, we got there. We got to it before he could. Yeah. And so he's just like, oh, well, I guess we'll just fight here.
The fuck was Chip doing there?
Pointing?
Ah, yes, Chip and Sonic. ADHD versus autism.
I do like the boss music in...
How did I miss that? How the fuck did I miss that sun medal? That one I missed. That's my fault. But how the fuck did I miss that sun medal?
The stage does loop, by the way.
The stage does loop, yeah. I probably should just wait a bit then. How long does it take to loop?
Sony is only just now sending out the fucking emails about extending PlayStation Plus memberships by 5 days.
Dude, what the fuck?
And also, you missed that bitch so hard.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, wait. Okay. Yeah, you guys can go ahead. Like, I'm just gonna. Oh, no, stop that. Oh no, I'm in 2D now. Fuck.
Yeah, Jason, you made a Subway Surfers joke earlier, and right now we're playing Subway Surfers.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, John, is that you might have to nudge a little bit with the analog stick.
It's the, I don't know. Like, I always thought the damn thing was locked into lanes for the boss fights. This is so weird seeing it's a 60 FPS. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it's also like I have to stress that enough that I've been playing this game for so long, but at 30 FPS. Fuck
I'm gonna
off.
say this is a little bit faster than I'm used to.
You're only missing one more sun medal, so.
I think I saw that summit all the way to the east, but I think we're at a different segment of the stage now. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
What the fuck? Reach for it, Sonic! Come on! So wait, was I too far right or too far left? I have to know this before the primaries.
Too far left. You're too far left. Gotta go more right.
Oh, don't look at me. I voted for Kodos.
Dude, we're scratching all the fucking.
Okay, okay, we got it. All right, we're good. We're good. Now we can actually kill the boss.
Talk about Kage nuts and politics.
That's an awful movie title. And that's where.
Okay, how about the super? Wait, did you grab another medal there?
No, there's only.
That was a ring.
Yeah.
Okay, well, why does it still have the same sound with the medal?
Come on, Eggman. Come on.
The metal sound is like you're opening a can of pop. It's more like a.
Isn't there a point where I can like boost into him for extra damage, or is that Sonic Colors?
That's colors, I think.
Like
you're
colors.
thinking of Unleashed. He like splits his legs open and then you can boost into
Did you
him.
have to phrase it that way?
My one of three. So
Yes.
I can boost here, but I don't think I can boost while the pincers are glowing red like that because they're damaging on contact. I think. Do I have to do it between the legs? Do I have to really?
Yeah. He's gonna probably go into him. Oh, I think you need to boost it to get close enough for him to try to use the pincer on you.
No, because I think after a while, like he closes the gap. Okay, yeah, there we go. You can do that. Although I think the homing attack did more damage, or maybe it's fixed.
But I do like hitting with the boost because it just goes flying.
But also, what's the point in the legs on this robot if it flies?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Can't fly.
Stop wasting my fucking time, Eggman. Just go away.
He tried to make it work, but it is the hokey for him.
Not only is the robot unexplained, but it's wasteful.
Okay, I'm not wondering, what kind of beetle is this? Is this a dumb beetle?
I'm going to make a robot of a flightless beetle, and then I'm going to make flying its primary form of transportation.
I can't think of the name, but I do feel like this robot is based off a certain type.
A stag. I think it's a stag. No, it's not a stag.
It's very clearly a Lennon.
It's a
John Lennon?
Oh, good lord. Also remember, John, he has 400 IQ. You would understand.
Oh boy,
What are we talking about?
Damage you did there.
Yeah, why he just made a beetle that flies. You would understand. He has 400 IQ.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, I'm realizing the strat now. Okay, I could have done that the entire time and I didn't. Like I know, like the unleashed tie hearts are foaming at the mouth. Good. Thank you for coming by. What? God damn it! I'm never gonna
Why
get.
is it so far away?
Yeah, you see that too, right? Why is the angle so? Why is it the camera so tilted upwards?
Maybe it's because you were about to enter a 2D section or something.
Probably, yeah.
Fucking chip looks like an animatronic.
Yeah, up that strength, so shit doesn't take as long to beat.
Damn it!
Get him out of here.
I always knew it. It was the pickle behind the slaughter.
I think this is like also one of the only times we hear the Gaia Temple music in the HD version of the game, because you normally hear this in the Wii version, because the Gaia Temples are something you explore.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the only part where you hear it. Actually.
Yeah, this is the only time in the HD version where you hear it. And I do love this song. This song is fantastic. But it's over before you know it. The Gaia Temples are physical locations you visit in the Wii version, and by proxy the PS2 version of the game, and it plays that theme wholesale. And it's great.
I think they were the some of the stage selections back then. Some.
Yeah, they were the level hubs, so you had to go into them to choose your level.
Yeah.
And then once you were done, you'd go back, choose the next one. And you got so many medals with like little side areas you could do for extra shit.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it!
Don't touch that. You don't touch a hole
Can you
with
imagine
100%.
fucking Iblis just popped out of that hole? I was like, oh my god, they jabbed us. I thought that was a Cheez-It cracker
Please
for a
insert
second.
one Chaos Emerald.
Like, I don't know why. Like,
Because you're
maybe
doing,
it's because I'm hungry, but because like I saw the pedestal rise up, and there was a little hole in the center. I thought it was a Cheez-It cracker for some fucking reason.
What's that?
Me looking in the
I
Pringles
think we
can.
had to peg it with the Chaos Emerald.
Alright, here it
Do you
goes.
have do you have the achievement pop-ups on?
I do.
Because I know they're baked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, why'd you think to put the Chaos Emerald there?
Oh, because it looks like a Chaos Emerald shaped hole.
This cup holder. I'm going to put the
Yeah.
Chaos
Oh, we should. I told you we should have got a cup of coffee at Spagonia. You fucking idiot! You said it was a bad idea.
I love the idea of putting a fast food cup in there.
Only coffee. You know, considering the geological implications that they should have, I'm surprised that like nothing has, like the water hasn't completely evaporated on the planet. I think
Hey,
to be covered in clouds.
Keaton, thank you for the bits. Hope you're having a good evening. The trees and flowers are currently trying to murder me with pollen. Well, maybe you should use those bits for an urgent care visit. I do appreciate the support, though.
Or allergy meds.
It's a damn good thing those aliens from Sonic Frontiers left these airboats here, or that guy would have fucked everyone up. But yeah, but let's not get into it. I pointed out, and I'm not high, right? Not yet, but the Gaia Temple, there's something that belong on that they've been on the Earth for millions of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been confirmed that
Which would imply that the fucking Chaos aliens were even older.
Yeah, but the terminology they use in Frontiers is only tens of thousands of years. Now, maybe you can argue the point is a long fucking time ago. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think at that point, wouldn't it be, you can save yourself trouble if you just said millions of years ago instead of tens of thousands, because million is way fucking longer than tens of thousands.
There's also the implication that like the dark guy coming up and destroying everything, and then like guy put it back together would mean that this cycle has gone on even for longer than that.
Yeah.
But it also implies that, yeah, they just kind of stole the Chaos Emerald and started using it for their own ends.
Well, I mean, they weren't doing anything with it.
Like repairing the planet and stuff. Which it's kind of weird to have the Chaos Emeralds do that whenever the Master Emerald makes Angel Island float.
Well, the Master Emerald, though, is something that's natural to this planet, though.
I know. I'm just saying. So the Master Emerald makes things float, and then the Chaos Emerald sinks things back down to the Earth.
Don Facio's Missouri hot dog stand. I got hot dogs. They're delicious. But if you don't clear my missions, I won't sell to you. I got lots of missions. Come on, what will it be? So these are the hot dog missions I was referring to. We will also be doing all of these as well. They're essentially multiple challenges given to you. You got your time travels, you got your battle trials. You're using both Sonic and the Werehog for these missions. And your reward for beating these, if I recall correctly, are breezy dogs. They're essentially like chili dogs, I believe. We can show one off, though.
Hot dogs. I got some hot dogs for you.
Let me see some rings. Give me 10. We got plenty. We got 10 rings. Here we go.
The
You
Spagonia
can buy
level
some
3
hot
ring
dogs for
trial.
me for the low cost of menial labor.
The Spagonia ring trial specifically is insane, because I think the high ring amount for Spagonia level 3 for rings is, I think, 6, 7, or 800 rings, which basically requires you to go damageless.
Jesus Christ!
But also, why the fuck do I have to pay? Why do I have to work for you to buy the hot dogs?
Because these are premium hot dogs. Considering the fact that he's holding them like sideways and none of the toppings are flying off.
My favorite hot dog topping: ketchup.
Oh, by the way, these hot dogs are laced.
Fuck off, Sonic.
If you read the fucking like description, the hot dogs are laced.
But how about the good shit though?
No, that's not the good shit. That's how fucking Charlie's best friend died.
I fucking skipped so many enemies doing that.
Charlie's friend died from overdosing on laced hot dogs.
Army? Alright, that the annoying bee.
Yeah, no, annoying beat. You mean the prince?
Wait, does the mission not automatically end when you do the quota?
No, you gotta beat the stage every time.
Oh man, holy shit! I completely fucking forgot about that. Oh no.
Do you want me to make you feel better about Eggman Land, though?
Go right ahead.
Eggman Land, you do not have to play 9 times. You only have to play it 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But considering it's 3
It's
times the
okay,
length of
John.
the
You're
other
only going to
places.
go through testicular torsion 3 times as opposed to 9. You're still going through
I will say the
testicular
hardest
torsion.
part of Eggman Land,
Yeah.
like Eggman Land Mission 1 is hard, but if you can do Mission 1, you can do Mission 3.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to say,
Because
considering
like
the Eggman Land
I spent like 2 hours on Eggman Land Mission 1, and then I got Mission 2 and 3 done right afterwards because I knew what I was doing at that point.
Yeah, I was going to say, considering that Eggman Land is like 3 times the length of any other stage, you might as well be doing it 9 times.
Peak Sonic Unleashed gameplay here.
I don't know, it's not going
You are the ring racer of us.
I don't know, it's not going at 10 frames a second at some point.
What do you think you want to end off on?
We've already
Eggman
long
Land
reached the
Death Rank?
quota, and we have to. We're still fucking here, dude. Like, holy shit! They thought this was a good idea.
What do you think you're going to end off on, Johnny? Eggman Land S rank?
Probably Eggman Land S rank. Yeah.
At least for some of the Unleashed missions, they just shorten the fucking stages by adding extra like endpoints and shit.
Sonic Unleashed don't deserve all the hate. Player, give them in the original launch. Wii version still funny. I disagree. Sonic Unleashed deserves all the hate. I was there when it originally released. I see all you revisionist Sonic fans acting as if it was always good. Fuck you. I was there during
Sonic
the war.
fans and revisionist history via mods.
I will say though, I'm grateful though we live in a day and age where we now just have what is categorically the best way to play the game, which is the recomp, because you get a consistent frame rate and you don't have all that fuking lag. Like,
I
Jesus
thought you were about
Christ.
to say, I am glad that we live in a day and age where we have revisionist history.
John saying the quiet part out loud again. What was that?
Let's see, what, and if you can clear that one, you do get that definitely plastic dog he's holding.
A Scorcher dog.
Oh boy, a Scorcher dog.
What the? I don't know, Scorcher dog. Gifts. Come on,
Zoom in.
chip. 70 experience points.
Why the fuck would you ever give them the chip?
Because
you get an achievement for it, I think, if you do.
Fuck him.
All of the Uncle, thank you for tier 1. Much appreciated. Yo, be glad that you're currently not getting pummeled with rain and tornadoes. Anyways, this modded. No, this is the recomp. This is the PC version of the game that was released about a month ago, I want to say.
No, we're playing on the prototype version of the PS2 version.
Wentos, my man, you ball of anxiety.
If you are going for every in-game achievement,
Yeah.
which I assume you are, feeding Chip all the exclusive items, Wentos does have specific food items that you need to buy from him.
I mean, the only thing I would give
And
Chip
it's
was
gone.
the canned horror because it makes me laugh.
Oh, the reporter. I think this is like a trivia game or something like that.
Yeah. Brenda.
Yo, Giraffe! By the way, there's a
Free
medal back there.
Lance, I'm more
There's a-
free
I see.
Spear.
Alright. Hey, you just jumped to this lady's fruits, and she's happy about it?
Oh, she doesn't know that I did that. Remember, fastest thing alive. It was Chip's fault. The fuck?
Chips just there. Want some chocolate?
Sonic does the fucking tack scene from The Incredibles.
Why is Lois Lane in a Sonic game? I mean, why not?
I'm sorry about your loss,
See?
Fluffy 95. Hopefully I
That's
can
not
keep you
Lois Lane,
entertained.
that's Lewis Lane.
Lewis
Oh,
Slade.
There, he's right there.
That's not Clark Kent.
Like-
That's Get Bent.
You didn't see it? Hold on. And he slows down the fucking footage.
Let me see. We're going to Spagonia next.
Yeah, it's the... You can go there or Holoska. You see the light that's bursting off?
Yeah, I mean,
Holoska,
Spagonia
means you
has
can
that
go
too, yeah.
Oh, you're finally coming for a visit. What time?
I'm gonna go to Spagonia next.
Okay. Not Spain.
starts
This
playing
one
with
gets
this
Stomp and wall jump
Coliseum theme from
Well, why is it
KH3.
Well, I want to get Stomp. Where's Stomp at? Is that in Spagonia? Or is that?
You
no.
go to the stage area, so where you're selecting the stages.
I think it's...
So it's in the hub world.
No, it's in the hub
Near
world. No, you have to go to the hub world. Stomp is in Holiska. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do then is that I'm going to... Wait, how the fuck do I get to the...
Yeah, you have to proceed with the story.
Let's dance the night away, baby.
Huh, the professor's not here. Oh, do I come back at night? Guess he must be out. Let's try back at night. Then just wait till night. Oh, we actually get the 360s. So this cutscene right here, this transition, is only in the 360 version of the game. For some reason, it was not in the PS3 version. I don't know why they fucking excluded that.
I'm sorry, we can't afford to have that on the disc. It takes up too much space.
I guess so.
On our Blu-ray discs that are bigger than the 360 discs.
I would love like Amy hugs the fucking shit out of the Werehog and doesn't realize that he's all furry, and then like she just like reels back and just starts spitting because she's got hair in her teeth. Like, what did you fucking think was gonna happen, you idiot?
Who are you?
Who are you? Shoves him.
I'm so sorry. Slap.
You know, the thing that kind of makes me just shake my head is that Sonic gets depressed after this for a bit. It's like,
yeah, he gets bummed out that his stalker doesn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
Well, that was
I hate it when she molests me and doesn't realize it's me.
And these guys.
Chip, that was disgusting.
Oh,
and I just brushed my teeth.
don't worry. Hey, you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it. Okay?
You're still a
Throw your
furry.
money back.
You fucking suck at this, Chip.
Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
Want some dopamine?
I could use some dopamine right about now.
Ooh, peanut butter.
You can come in the
Fourth
middle
wall
of the
break.
street again if you want.
Ew.
Oh, cheer up, Sonic. Don't let it get to you. Sonic, please let him get to him.
I ain't gonna let it get to me.
I'm just gonna let it get to me. A ghost tried to approach me in the alley.
In the
He
alley.
got scared because we're in the alley.
Bitch, you.
That's I can't never let
Yeah,
you go.
no, there's just a moose head back there, man. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
You
hold
just
on. Wait,
murdered
I'm sorry.
someone.
I should have been exploring the room. I think I can still explore this room. All right, so Pickle's telling us to go to Holiska.
No, look right behind him.
Yeah,
Look right behind Pickle.
Yeah, there we go. No, I think we're gonna be able to explore the room. Like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, like,
not
dude,
gonna-
that's just someone's
fucked up.
head mounted
Like
on his wall.
this right here. This is someone Sonic Forces character, and Pickle just fucking melted that son of a bitch to the wall.
I mean,
Also,
like,
that
holy
moose head
shit.
is very small, so that's like a baby moose.
So the baby moose or the Werehog is huge.
a child character. He's just murdered.
He killed my OC Pickles.
Pickle's murdered
what's
the
bigger.
rookie. Holy shit! You think you know a guy? Okay, so we can explore rooftop run. Well, on the okay, actually no. I want to. I want to get the wall jump and I want to get the stomp.
Let's go.
You have to go to Holaska.
I know, but I want to go here now.
I mean, okay.
I thought it didn't do anything for a second. I was like, wait.
Yeah, there was always a delay for that. That's just baked into the game.
It's the pain of his
Actually-
mouth moving to his left side.
I always forgot about those hourglasses when I was playing through this, so I ended up never using them.
I think that
Not even for Eggman Land.
Well, that because I knew it was there. It was my only option, but like, that should be to your underneath.
You got to get the stomp before you can get the wall jump. What the fuck? That wasn't part of the deal.
Son of a bitch!
When he turns into Sonic, it's just the aw. But whenever he turns back into Werehog, it's the death grips.
Oh, do you mean that god awful song that? Yeah.
Oh yeah. How do you like the fact you can play as a cow in Mario Kart, John?
Cool. That doesn't really.
No, that's not awesome.
I'm just happy that this. I'm just happy there's a new Mario Kart. I'm happy there's a new Mario Kart, and I'm happy it's a fucking launch title for the Switch too. Like that's great.
But it's so weird that we're getting 2 racers for the Switch 2 back to back.
I could be an asshole if I don't want to.
Are you happy it's $80?
Oh my god! Stop running away.
Yeah, I think you have to talk to Windows in every single world before you can start shopping from him. Which is
People are just saying $80 without the dollar sign so they can get around the
Autobot. Oh, shit.
Wait, why does the dollar sign get automated?
No, we added $80 to the banned terms list.
Is that specifically because of Switch 2?
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what to feel about the games being $80 price. Like, if we're gonna tackle this real quick right now, before like continuing on with the adventure, I don't know how I feel about the Switch games being $80 because I feel at this point in time, given the journey I've experienced in this experiment I call life. Games getting more expensive as I get older just seems to be the fucking norm, especially as you adjust for inflation and all that sort of shit. So I don't know what to feel about it because there's multiple factors you have to consider, and I hate to fucking get political on all this, but you know we got those fucking tariffs going on, and I'm sorry to bring those up, but that is a factor you have to consider when it comes to things being more expensive, especially in the United States. I'm talking specifically the United States, you know. So
no, it's the reason why Switch games cost $80 now is because it's your fault. You directly, the viewer. Did you buy this Nintendo Switch game vouchers? No, you didn't. And you know, the Switch game vouchers are a horrible deal. You spend $100, you can get 2 select games, and you know what? By the time that you would have gotten those 2 games, they would have each been less than $50. And because you knew it was a bad deal, you didn't use the vouchers. And since they can't just shit you out of your money with the vouchers, they're gonna go and do it directly by making games $80.
You know what I'm more curious about is the price of getting the Switch 2 edition upgrades per game. Like if it's gonna be like
the upgrade packs.
Yeah,
I don't know. Did they go into the price of the upgrade pack?
They did not.
They did not. So what are we thinking?
It's not on their website either.
I'm thinking between $10 and $20 per pack.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Oh, it's free for
$10 to
NSO
$20 each.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Wait, free for NSO Plus? Really?
All right. So wait, I got the stomp now. Can I just leave and go to Spagonia and get the wall up now?
Stage, so yeah, you can't just leave.
Okay, so.
Hey, we need to do something here. Okay, I'm just gonna go the other way.
If it was fucking $30,
free for NSO Plus.
You know.
Oh, Zelda Breath of the Wild.
You know, yeah, but you know, this is.
Got it.
You know, years ago, I recall us having similar conversations when the MSRP for games went from $50 to $60, and then it went from $60 to $7, and now it goes from $70 to $80. This is nothing new. This conversation is literally nothing new over the past 3 decades. So to me, I just kind of accept it as the norm of that. It's just how things
were. When it came out,
what was it?
How much was Sonic 3 when it came out?
The original Sonic 3? I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
Sorry, my chair. I just started giggling there for a second because my chair creaked, and I thought about when Johnny said, "Like my new gaming chair."
Chat, how much was Sonic 3 when it first came out?
I'm thinking it was around 60.
Because, you know,
budget title?
However it was, keep in mind that you spent that much money and you only got half the game.
Yeah, but you played it so many times.
Wentos, my man. Please talk to me. I'm just your friend. I'm gonna buy all the fucking hot dogs. Are you not talking to me anymore? Baby, I can change.
You know what I think?
$70?
Yeah, so yeah,
$70 for Sonic 3 and you only get half the fucking game.
What do you...
Up $140 if you want your complete game.
He's a fucking ghost.
Sonic, there is no Wentos. He died in the accident.
Pop up $140 if you want the full fucking game.
Oh, you're right. You can't grind on the game.
No, you can.
Really?
Can't you like grind in place here? If you just jump or whatever?
Yeah, I
pause.
Yeah.
I guess the game just was fucking me around the last time I tried to do rail grinding here. That's nice to know.
I mean, as a content creator and as a bona fide fan of Nintendo, I'm getting the Switch 2 regardless. Like that's just the end of the day fact of life. It's a boss key, right?
You have to do both day. You know?
And wait, what's that adjusted for inflation?
I think that where's no that.
$70 in 1994 versus today.
That's more like 120, right? 110, 120.
Let's calculate that. That's about $150.
Oh my god!
So you spent $300 on Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Just to have your complete copy. So $80 doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah.
Although I finally remembered what I was gonna say. I do think that games prices should be compensated whether or not you're getting physical versus digital, because I am a physical junkie.
Yes.
But digital should not cost as much.
Oh no, I'll agree on that one. Absolutely. But another part of the thing that I hear it brought up in the conversation is that the game prices go up, wages for workers and all that sort of stay the same. Yeah, but that's not a video game issue. That's a societal issue. That is a government issue. That is a country issue. Yeah. And that I think invokes an entirely different conversation. I don't. I not to dismiss it, but I feel that we're talking about a completely different thing at that point. I do agree that wages should be increased because that's just the name of the game. Like if things cost more, then you should be paying us more so that we can buy those things that you want us to buy so much. But herder capitalism
doesn't feed capitalism.
Yeah, I was gonna say herder capitalism.
Woe is you.
Hey, try some socialism.
You try socialism, it's great. Like it's a fucking hors d'oeuvre.
Oh, man. I know you guys already had your specific Switch 2 stream where y'all discussed this, but
yeah,
I'm just gonna get my quick thoughts out there. Is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum finally getting re-released in a modern format that's accessible?
Yeah,
is great, but God, I really wish I could purchase it and not have to rely on a subscription.
You're not wrong. I agree with that. Yes. I mean, you said Pokemon games, like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance being there too is also a huge deal.
Get it through your heads. You do not own the games you purchase.
Wait a minute, if I purchase it, I should own it. That's how it worked. But I understand
your physical games you do not own. That is a license.
Almost a communist.
You think anytime, baby.
Well, I don't know to tell you, but apparently
Prime 4 in 4K at 60 FPS. So.
Yeah, and I love that it's going to be upscaled from like 360p to get that.
Yeah,
so it's going to be artifacted to hell with like motion artifacts.
I guess we don't know. Okay.
Cool.
For context, for the person in chat, I love collecting Pokemon games. I love beating them 100% with stupid impossible odds. I really wanted a way to play Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. Fuck, I don't remember the name of these. But yeah, having to rely on a subscription to keep my collection complete is very annoying.
Yes. And again, I don't disagree.
You don't want to overpay some place to get the game? Like,
pay forever.
I'm surprised that didn't fucking hurt me.
I think he stopped electrocuting right when you...
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the frame of...
Yeah.
Oh, doing M-speed on the stage is fucking funny.
I think I've done that accidentally.
Looks like you can't control this at all.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What's the gun's problem?
Hey, thank you. You warmed me up.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to be able to pre-order the Switch 2 at this point.
Yeah, fuck that Sun Metal, by the way.
That's a humpback.
Absolutely not. The GameCube controller will never die. They'll just keep re-releasing that son of a bitch and for good reason.
Also, no melee.
No melee yet. No melee yet.
Not yet. No melee ever.
No, not yet.
We cannot have it eat into Smash Ultimate sales.
I don't care. Like, so who cares? You know, they still gave us Mario Kart Super Circuit for the GBA, despite Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being a thing. They still gave us Mario Kart 64, Smash 64.
Mario Kart doesn't fucking matter.
That not even you believe that, you piece of shit.
Smash is what matters. Dude,
fight.
We're going to get. We are going to get. Listen, look what you did. Look what you make. Look what you made Sonic do.
You made him do that.
Oh, maybe I can.
If you try to bring Smash,
I see,
to a fighting game tournament, we will cease and desist your ass. Fuck you. If you try to bring Smash to a charity to raise money for kids, we will cease and desist your ass and then break the kneecaps of the children.
You should have thought of that before you fucking asked me for Melee, you piece of shit.
Yeah, that's what you get for thinking of the children. We don't.
Now imagine Melee.
I fucking jumped between those enemies too. Think about it. I should get a medal for doing that.
A lot of GameCube games have their engines tied to the frame rate, as far as I know. So I don't think you can just run Melee at 120 FPS.
That would be fun.
Without doing like AI frames. What was it called again?
Frame gen.
Yeah, frame gen. By the way, for fun, I decided to drift to the right here. This water goes on forever. Yeah.
Oh, over there?
Like, you can just
you're right.
Go out there.
Well, I'm not going to because I'm about to run out of fucking space. Well, actually, more like I was going to run. Did I just see a medal to the right over there?
Yeah, there's a medal back there.
Yeah. Oh my god. You are not encouraged to stop at all during daytime Sonic, dude. Like, come on.
The best way to tackle that is to jump and homing attack the enemies, so you just stop.
Yeah, but that's why they're there, like, to get you to stop on a dime.
Don't do what I did at first attempt and try to stop, because then you'll slide right into the
Don't do the Sonic.
Don't do what Sonic does. Sonic, dead or alive, is mine. 5. What? I don't remember the song going this way.
Sonic, dead or alive, extreme beach volleyball.
You know, I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that.
You can't do anything, so don't even try. Get some help. Fuck them kids.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh yeah, how long are you streaming today?
I'm probably going to stream for like another half hour.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of jumping off since, I have to go to sleep soon.
Gotcha.
Oh, rip that VHS tape.
Is it Wednesday yet?
It's
Wednesday now.
I want to order my Switch 2 that everyone's apparently too broke to buy. Just get yourselves in debt, you fucking idiot.
Oh, didn't I try the time machine?
They hated him because he spoke the truth.
Have you tried a credit card? Get yourself into debt.
Yeah, that's what it's like to live in this country.
Oh, to be fair, I have a mortgage. I already am living in debt.
Yeah, so fun fact, if you miss those moon or sun medals, which I'm glad you got both of them.
Yeah.
There's no real way to easily die. So if you accidentally complete the stage, you gotta play through the entire stage.
Jesus Christ. Can you just not can you not just hit start and restart from a checkpoint or something like that?
I'm not sure. I never tried.
What if I do that and I was like, oh my god.
That'd be another point where I'd be like, it's like teaching the Werehog extra high trick.
I don't take crap.
If I remember correctly, the restart button takes you to the beginning, not checkpoint. Okay.
Let's go back and talk
You're
to
not
Professor
really
Sonic.
an adult until you're in debt.
I mean, if you can avoid being in debt and still live a fulfilling adult life, the more power to you. It's just that you have to understand that you're the minority in that.
Yeah. You probably are born into a rich family.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, you were already fucking rich.
Yeah, but most likely you inherited a vast amount of wealth.
But I'm gonna jump off now. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, have a good night, Trails.
Have a good night.
Yo, what's up? I got a letter from a pal of mine in Apotos, a guy I used to work with. Is it Apotos or is it Apotos? Apot.
It's
Apteros.
He's been seeing folks for the first time that night. Caitlin, I'm playing the PC recompiled version. Without a doubt, probably the best way to play the game now in 2025. You guys okay? You guys look very...
Wait, the one above it doesn't help. That's just the letter A, pods, and then OS in capital letters. That could still be OS or OS.
Apotos. You have to say it in the most racially sensitive way possible.
Spagonia is... Wait, what?
What? Spug for... No, that's... What? I don't get it, Blue Dino. It's clearly... it's Spagonia. But... Wait. Is the professor here? Please don't... Please say yes.
It's a joke on the country name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
2 out of 10. Nope, I can't get inside the temple. How about taking a look at the Spagonia site? Attaboy. No, okay. So we gotta go back to the Spagonia site. I think now, do we do rooftop run or do we do Werehog next?
I think you have a choice here. You can do either, I think.
Wait, shit.
I could be wrong. There are so many NPC subplots. Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, they're needed for incidentals, I believe, right?
Define incidentals.
Medals, achievements, or what have you.
For achievements, yes.
Yeah.
Medals, no.
Okay. I might be misremembering.
If it's Greece, then it's Apotos because the P is silent.
Oh my God,
just like how the H in Thanatos is silent.
Wait, is the H in Thanatos supposed to be silent?
It's a Kid Icarus Uprising.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's been so... Jason, that game is not real. Because it's not on the Switch.
It's real to me, damn it. Come on, just give us... Dude, you can even do the ground combat using the mouse controls now. Just give us fucking Kid Icarus on Switch.
I'm excited for Kirby Air Riders, but as we said on stream, that logo kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think it's just placeholder because I was not a fan of the logo. Is it Tails? Oh, you could just replay it. Why'd they lock the Tails tornado thing behind 2 doors? The fuck do you think you are?
That's where it fucking belongs.
Quarantine it. Secure, contain, protect.
Just gonna explore around before I actually go into the stage itself. We're probably gonna do the Werehog stage for rooftop run, and then we're going to call it a wrap, which means we're gonna be saving rooftop run day for the next stream. We're gonna be saving peak for next stream. I can say peak. That's what the kids say today, right? Peak.
I thought you said we're gonna call it Arab, and I'm like, I don't think that's in this game. No, I don't think Arab's part of Sonic's World Adventure.
Jacob Young in the chat says, I'm surprised we didn't see anything for Sonic Racing in the direct. Yeah, that's because they didn't want a third racer.
God, too many racers.
I deserve that. I hit the TNT box.
What is Nintendo? A bunch of racists? That's another controversial subject down.
Man, all Nintendo has to show for this fucking Switch 3 is racing games and M-rated games. What the hell?
But are they ring racist? Oh yeah, Yakuza 0 English dub. God, I'm really curious about that. Because is that update gonna make its way to other versions of the game? Because I just fucking pre-ordered it.
No.
Yo, I love how I get the prompt for a throw, and why do I get the button mashing one as opposed to the QTE one? What determines that? Is it distance? I don't know.
I'm just enjoying the spy music.
Oh, I love Rooftop Run Night for the Werehog. It's great, and the fact that I can turn off the battle music means I can appreciate it more. Its distance, okay. So I have to be. So I have to be point blank then.
I don't know why I'm saying that like you're gonna remember it, but a lot of those medals are gonna be in those like shops.
Yeah, well, I break every door down anyway as the Werehog, so I think I'm just gonna naturally collect a lot of medals anyway. Yeah, I'm a home invader, whatever. Fuck them, they're not helping me save the world.
Boss.
Yeah, the recomp that I'm playing right now gives you the option to turn off the battle music. Thank fuck.
There's a lot of actually really nice quality of life settings in this. And you too can play the recomp yourself. And all you need to do is buy a copy of Sonic Unleashed for the 360. It's legitimately not that hard to dump.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to name names, but I've been talking to somebody on a dating app, and thankfully they're a Sonic fan. I'm like, yes, but they brought up fucking, yeah, they just made an Unleashed port for PC. Someone just made an Unleashed PC port, and I'm like, or an Unleashed. It's not emulated, and I'm like, I almost put on my nerd glasses of, well, actually, it's not emulated. It's running natively on the PC. Yeah. But,
we haven't been talking since.
Yeah, you do have to actually like own this this game. You have to like the ISO, which I think is a genius way of making
I should apply for
the actual raw files.
I should apply for a senior citizen discount because I still have my copy from 2008. It's still on my shelf upstairs.
And it's legit not that hard to dump. So.
Do you think
fucking show off.
Sega saw an increase of sales for Sonic Unleashed because of recomp?
Like on the Series X, or well, I mean, they can't track used game sales, but so probably on the Series X.
Well, no, you can still buy this game new on the 360 store.
Can you? Well, wait, like physically?
You can buy it on the Series X store. The 360 store is down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like, I was more talking physically because, like, can you dump a digital game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know anything about that, so I rely on you guys to help me with that shit. So I have to ask.
Yeah, it's actually incredibly easy.
Oh boy.
It's even easier now that you have hacks on the 360.
A step-by-step guide how to dump games on Xbox Series X. It's a 52-minute guide.
Yeah, but I'm not saying using the Series X to do it. You use the 360 because it's like a 10-minute job.
Oh yeah, jailbreaking 3DS. One of the funniest things I ever did. I installed Bravely Default digitally, and now we have an HD remaster.
It's like, fuck.
Now, hear me out. Since we have magnets now and the Joy-Cons, I want to see if I can hack a 3DS using a Joy-Con magnet.
It's easy if you're smart. Hey, I can't help if you're not smart. Okay? That is a personal problem.
That is a human race skill issue.
Spin.
Just be smart. Come on, out.
How to dump a 360 game.
So let's roll it. Oh. Oh, that kind of dump. Actually, I think it's more beneficial just to attack the enemies regularly while I got the attack power up.
Has anyone in this call played Final Fantasy IV Heroes of Light on the DS?
The DS?
Yeah, the
I don't like
DS.
RPGs, so
no, I don't think I have. Which one was that one?
So it's I kid you not, it's Bravely Default before Bravely Default existed, because that's how the combat works.
Yeah.
I fucking love that game, and they ended up reusing the main or one of the battle themes in that game in Bravely Default for a secret boss, which I appreciated. That game is such a niche little gem, but I do think it's thoroughly like a hidden gem of the DS. Yeah, the game is cute. That's a good way to describe it, but it's also just genuinely really fun to grind in. Plus, the soundtrack is really great.
I thought Sonic just got like knocked back from that fucking explosion. I would have laughed if that was the case. This thing right here, right?
It was Bravely Default that's getting a Switch 2.
Yeah, the first game. Yeah.
So they're not doing Bravely Second?
To my knowledge, no. They may later.
Okay, and I know that they don't need to do the third game, Bravely Default 2. I hate these fucking names, by the way.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude? Are
Bravely
you fucking
Second,
kidding
followed by
me?
Bravely
What did the
Default.
box hit?
You have Bravely Default, and then you have its sequel, Bravely Second, and then you have the third game, Bravely Default 2.
I can't wait for Bravely Default 3 to be called Bravely Default 5.
Now releasing the 9th iPhone on the market, the iPhone 6.
Yeah, Bravely Default, by the way, is also a fantastic game, but in my opinion, it's also way too long. And in my opinion, difficult.
At least I got all my gauge back.
Late game for that fucking story gets way
Look at all
too
these
hard.
barrels I can break.
Bravely
just kinda
Second
collapsed.
2.
Shit.
Could you imagine, Jason, if they called it Bravely Second 2?
That'd be so stupid.
Yakuza 4, better gameplay, but the story is awesome.
Bravely
What's
bankrupt.
funny is
I don't know why I like that.
Yakuza
Laugh at
4. I've been binge watching all the Yakuza games, and that's how I've been experiencing the games, because like I have them on the way from the mid run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play them that way. But I am thoroughly convinced that Yakuza 4 is the stupidest story, but it's also the funniest.
Why
The
don't
way
you
that
play
game
them?
ends, it's the Sonic Heroes of Yakuza. Because you play as 4 different characters whose stories all converge at the end with the power of teamwork.
Okay.
And also, it's corny as hell. I don't know, I like Yakuza 4.
Will you play it?
Eventually.
That means no.
Hey, I've got it on the way!
Experience there always.
You're not wrong, it will enter my shelf and collect dust. Also, I'm dreading, you know me, I'm achievement hunter whore, but all the Yakuza games on Xbox have different achievement, like it's different achievement registries
Yeah.
than the Xbox PC versions, where it's Yakuza 0 for Windows 10, and I'm like, fuck.
Wait, hold on.
And I got the first achievement in Windows 10, not realizing this.
No.
Oh, were you
Yeah,
finished,
Yakuza
Victor? Oh, I was
Three
going to say, like, I wasn't sure if you were finished, Victor.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, I'm just bitching. Yeah, Yakuza 3 story is perfectly fine, but the combat sucks ass. I wouldn't say it sucks ass, it's just, it sounds like you're slapping people with food. Like, constantly.
Happy slaps.
Yeah. I like 3's ending, yeah, I can agree to that. It's also the most emotional you see Kiryu. No doubt.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure he's fairly emotional towards the end of Infinite Wealth.
Wait, what was the point of this? Was it
yeah.
nothing I do? Oh, okay. There it is.
I've heard, I have yet to see the story of Infinite Wealth and 6. Like, 6 and onwards I have yet to see. But I've heard, Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name, which is an insane title, by the way. I've heard the story to that one is just heartbreaking. The most emotional is when he smacks the fucking table. In Yakuza 2. Slams the table, walks out. I love that gif. I love that gif with the caption, just discovered sex for the first time.
Ew, that robot just clipped through that fucking door, dude. I wish I could do that. I gotta break down doors and shit.
Well, it's
Oh my god! I thought it was.
Well,
I was kissing that robot's ass, and it gave me the button mash prompt, dude.
later in your adventure, Johnny. I'm going to teach you how to clip through any wall. So I think you did.
Oh, does that involve the breakdance kick? I think I might know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's actually not too hard to learn, too.
Yeah, because I did it myself to clip through one of the doorways in Jungle Joyride nighttime. And you can go through some unused areas that are still in the game's geometry.
Yeah. The only risk about using it is you won't want to use it on your S rank run.
Yeah. No, you just do that for shits and giggles, yeah.
But using it for your time hot dog missions is really nice.
Okay. Yeah, because no holds bar when it comes to just like getting everything done as soon as possible because like again, this out of all the 100% live stream series that I'm doing for this channel, folks, Unleashed was the one I was dreading the most. Strangely enough, I know. I don't know though, because the Shadow and Silver missions in Sonic 06, those are like the lowest of lows for my journey through like 100% in all these damn games. So I'm wondering, like, can Sonic Unleashed reach those lows? I think the answer is yes.
Dude, we already talked about Nazis today.
I'm talking in terms of I'm talking about a gameplay experience, not a stream experience. I'm talking specifically mainline Sonic games, Aquila. 606? Okay,
He said Minecraft, not Mein Kampf. That fucking broke me. I'm sorry. I never laughed that hard for the record.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see. Just want to make sure nothing else is here before I move. Unfortunately, the camera is not entirely like free roam. It just kind of snaps.
In select areas too. Sometimes you have free roam camera. There's a metal.
I see it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go back down.
S ranking Chunan Act 3. Whatever the full 3D one was is miserable. Okay. I never went for all S ranks, so you're gonna be going into unknown territory there.
I mean, that's in part of the fun, you know. But I'm not gonna be doing any S rank attempts until I get all of my levels maxed out. Which again, thanks to the Wentos trick, won't take that long. It's just gonna be a little grindy.
Yeah, Chunan trick, you'll have 100,000 rings in about 15 minutes. So.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Minecraft movie is getting very solid review scores of 1 out of 5 stars.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm not the person to start a conversation with that one because I do not care for Minecraft at all. I think I made that pretty clear when I reviewed the game years ago.
Humble brag here, but I was talking to my friend, aka Tryhard Ninja.
Okay.
And if you don't know who that is, that's the Creeper Aw Man guy.
Creeper Aw Man.
Apparently, and I don't think he cares if I share this, because he shared it with me. But then he's talked about it publicly too. Is that they reached out to him about using that parody for the movie. He's unsure if they're going to use it. But
wait, what?
Creeper. Aw, man.
But you wouldn't be able to get permission from... How does that work?
Parodies, you just need the... You need the same permission as, like, it's just song publishers and labels. It's the same as using an original song.
Permission from the original?
Yeah. It has more rights to collect, but it's just as plausible.
I know, it's just like... It's just weird asking to get permission for the parody, considering didn't the parody have to get its music changed?
No, actually, the parody got taken down by the label / publisher, I can't remember which. But Tryhard Ninja fought it because it is a parody. He originally didn't fight it, but then when he had, I think it was some sort of NCN on his side, they informed him.
Was it Tryhard Ninja that fought for it, or was it Captain Sparkles?
Tryhard Ninja is the one that owns it.
Are you fucking what?
Oh yeah, because
does this not work?
He's made of jello. What were we talking about, Jason? The jelly box. Fucking.
No, the only reason I'm saying Captain Sparkles is because it was uploaded to his channel.
Yeah, so I think it's jointly owned by them. I know that, but essentially
But all the
what
work has to be
happened.
done by him.
Yeah, the song got taken down because a lot of labels do like to abuse song rights.
Yes.
And that's fact. With parody, they have a right to fight that. Like, they can fight that in the court of law.
No,
And
it
I
didn't
think-
get taken down until
Until it got popular.
the one after that, wasn't it? Like the fucking
that's Fallen
Kingdom one.
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom.
Dude, that shit was like my middle school and high school's Captain Sparkles.
That's how I discovered Tryhard Ninja, and I remember geeking out a few years ago when he followed me, because we're in the same, like, nerdcore community.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I know you. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know you. Get out of my house!
I will say that's happened. Like, I'm gonna sound like I'm gushing here, Johnny, but you know, I've been a fan of yours for years, so it's kind of like it still kind of like tickles me funny. It's like, oh, he's a friend of mine.
Could you phrase it another way? This really tickles my pickle, if you know what I mean.
We met at MomoCon as well, and I hold that story very close to my heart because you are, I don't know the correct word to say, but Johnny, so, you know, take this as with a grain of salt here you go. But you are quote unquote the first celebrity I've met.
That's
first
pathetic.
famous person. Yeah, I know. But we met, and I told you that I was friends with Elliot at the time.
Yeah.
Because he was working with my brother at the time for music.
That
And I
is
mentioned-
Noah?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure I got the
And
names
I'm-
right. Yeah.
And I think I mentioned I do music. I was super happy to work with Elliot. And your first question was, oh, do you take commissions? And I go, yeah, I do. In the back of my mind, Johnny, I was freaking the fuck out.
Okay, cool. Then I elicited the proper response of fear. Know your place.
Because you are and still are my favorite YouTuber. So the fact that I get to
Damn, man. Like, I sometimes people tell me that, and it's like, I think you gotta watch more fucking YouTubers, dude. Like, there's gotta be somebody before it's the people that I am. That sort of shit, though, too. But you know, like, I'm happy to provide. So thank you, Victor. What the fuck? Also, was it MomoCon? I thought it was a Sonic Sega fan jam that we.
it was MomoCon 2019.
Oh, okay. So the fan jam was after.
And then we met up again.
The fuck was this
at
camera?
Fan Jam.
Yeah.
Where you gave me a poster and signed it with "I know where you live," and then a lot of people read that as "I know where you flew."
I remember meeting you at that MomoCon as well, and
You are my favorite YouTuber. Also, is that Victor McKnight? Yes, it is.
I remember you like giving me a hug, and then you're like, "So what are you doing later?" I'm like, "I don't know. What are you doing later?" And then you're like, "I don't know." And then we both never talked to each other for the rest of the day.
Jason, I can't wait to meet you.
I think you probably ran into me at that MomoCon and just didn't know.
Perhaps. Were you at MomoCon 2019?
Yeah.
I remember meeting Ryan at MomoCon 2023.
No,
And I go,
that was
"Hey."
my first convention ever.
Oh, same.
Okay, so that is the one that I'm
MomoCon
thinking of. That was, I think you were like one of the first to go to the Brain Scratch panel. That was a late night panel too.
Yes.
And spoiler warning, guys: the Brain Scratch panel for MomoCon this year is also very late at night.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm not going.
No, it's all good.
Did you know that panel? That exact panel is where I met my first fan, Johnny. Because
really?
he's actually a friend of mine now.
Oh, okay.
And the story makes him sound way creepier than he is. He's actually super nice. His name is Hiltonium.
Okay.
He sat next to me, and he's like, "Are you Victor McKnight? I didn't know you were a fan of Brain Scratch." And I go, my first thought was, how does he know what my face looks like? But he was super chill.
is the fucking shit.
Which is kind of wild because I was not too popular at the time. I don't think I'm too popular nowadays, but I definitely have more
or
of an
is it
audience.
Life of a Content Creator?
Well, 2019, were we doing Life of a Content Creator?
No,
for this year.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get all the details. I just know a time.
Gotcha.
I'm pulling my collar because Sonic just fucking tweeted, "Big day for Worldly Racing Games. You can pre-order Crossworlds right now." I'm like,
no, Life of a Content Creator, I know was at the next one I was at, which was
probably TMG.
Was that 22? I think.
Yeah, I think after a certain point, it just became the standard panel that Ryan and I host. Because the reason why we started in the first place, because it was one MomoCon where it was just us. Only Ryan and I could attend. One MomoCon.
Lewis and Ted weren't really at the 2019 one, so
yeah, I think it was because I was the only one that showed up. I was the only one that could show up because Ted had scheduling issues and Lewis had scheduling and financial issues, so he couldn't make it. So we decided then and there, well, we can't really do the brain scratch Q&A. It's just only 2 of us. Why don't we just do something like off the cuff? And we decided to start Life of a Content Creator, which is just us talking about getting started with the ins and outs of content creation, which we can only go into so much detail because content creation as a art form or just as a lifestyle or as a career transforms and morphs and evolves throughout the years. So we can only give you so much insight, but we're just talking about getting a foundation set up and what you should be expecting when you're getting ready to start. Anyway, we're gonna dance the night away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
John.
Yo.
You know, if 2 astronauts were on the moon and one beat the other over the head with a rock, that'd be pretty fucked up, right?
Yes. I am missing something, and I know I am, but what are you talking about?
That's from the MomoCon.
Oh, okay.
I got my name above, but I wanted
MomoCon panel.
I got my name above, but
Yo, we got the battle theme, by the way.
I'm just like, oh
yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that we got the battle theme.
I wanted to let Johnny talk, but Victor Ignite, you're the one who did the cover of IMO David Snap PBS.
But now that the 2019 panel, that was super late. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking, it's dead in here, and it's because it's so fucking late.
Yeah, it's late at night,
so
and
MomoCon's
not a 24-hour convention.
Yeah,
it's a 4-day convention, but it's not 24 hours. That enemy's death was censored by that stand because it was very graphic. Avert your eyes, children.
And so I just hey. So it's the most random off the cuff thing.
Yeah, at that. I don't know.
Still here?
Yep.
You can. To me, the benefit of having a panel hosted so late at night is because you really just can be as unhinged as you fucking want, and everybody was just yeah, we get it, it's late.
Hey! Wait up!
Just now, was that Sonic?
Ah, that
I like these character models, but I cannot stand.
Where'd he come from? He was hiding behind that fucking pot.
You know Sonic?
I was hiding until all the monsters were
I was scared shitless.
Please, tell me everything.
So Ted and Lewis won't
Professor
be there?
Pickle's a freak. He likes to watch.
With Victor's voice, I'm honestly expecting him to say "Great Scott" at one point. Do I sound like him?
Like what?
Not even remotely.
Emmett Brown?
We can't have Professor Pickle eat meat, so cucumber sandwiches, but he can have someone's head melted to his wall. That's fine.
That's Christopher Lloyd, right?
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Doc Brown.
Great Scott!
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear it at all.
Yeah.
I want to join for one of the
Who's
panels,
depressed?
but I also don't want to go to the convention.
You're not depressed.
Doc Brown.
No, I'm always depressed.
I want to show off this once before we. You're angry, and you're sweating.
It's meat sweat.
I actually hate that term for the record because it sounds so fucking gross.
Okay, I know it is a gross term. What exactly does it mean?
It's consuming so much meat that you start sweating.
That's a thing?
It's a terminology that I've heard before.
Eat the salted meat and you start perspiring.
I was gonna say, when I hear meat sweat, I think of swamp ass. Which Matt off of SGB, as a middle schooler, taught me that. And it's stuck with me ever since.
What, swamp ass? Like, yeah, I've known swamp ass for years. It was a radio show that taught me the terminology in high school.
Would you rather sweat milk? Can we land him?
Yeah, there's a this one over here, officer. Wait, hold on. I want to show off the camera once, but who the fuck is depressed here? I mean, depressed. I think they're possessed. Is more like what I should be saying.
Yo, it's Chara.
They're not mutually.
Like, that's right. It is Chara. Deltarune. I know the ice cream salesman in Apotos is depressed.
And there's like
Deltarune today, followed by nut dealer.
All right, actually, let's go back to the world map and use the camera on Dan Green.
So you're gonna be at MomoCon.
Yes. You okay?
I think you're emulating that Simpsons clip, right?
Happy birthday, Mr. Smithers. That doesn't sound like Dan Green. Oh shit!
Well, but he did bring us in for the orchestra of them.
It's just a traveling caravan of musicians.
At least we got our battle theme fixed via the side missions.
Yeah,
that's actually kind
true.
of perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a fuck you. I hate you, so I'm putting you in the side missions that no one does.
But I think I might drop by. Not for the con itself, but just to say hello and that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Smithers.
You know,
You
put you in my
are
trunk.
turning.
Yeah, I mean, Nora and I were going to be taking the opportunity to go visit some familiar locales in Georgia. I'm not necessarily going to be at the con all fucking stay, so.
Yeah. It is not that fucking far.
I'm excited for Sonic Neon Summit. I'm going to that in June. It's more of a small con like Sonic Revo.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it seems very promising. And I love the underdog. So.
I want some ice cream. Give me some ice cream, dude.
Like what? Fucking HomoCon's like a 3.5 hour drive
from
where I'm at.
For me, yeah, okay, yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, ain't that bad.
Make her watch Sonic 3.
Like
You're acting as if that's
flight.
torture. Sonic 3 is great. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get the barrels
like
behind
an
it.
hour flight, which ain't that bad. It's just the cost.
Wait, you got the depression lines. What boosh?
There's depression spermies.
Expel Dark Gaia from people's hearts. Here I go. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the last thing we do. Stop blocking. How do I get enemies to stop blocking besides just like keep hitting them and waiting for an opening?
May
Got them
22nd.
Dark Gaia stink lines.
Shit was Frank West. I don't know the context of that, but it made me laugh.
Yo, what the fuck, dude? What's your deal? Hold on. Now you got me angry. Fuck you.
You gotta do is
What?
Oh, I thought. Okay. Yeah, just beat the shit out of it. That's it. I thought you would have the reaction command.
What's up? What do you guys see? No, like legit. Look, if the enemy has their guard up, is there something I should be doing just so that I know for future reference, so I don't look like a fucking asshole.
I'm gonna Google it. It's been a while.
You just get behind them. Is that literally it? Because that's like the simplest shit. It's like, you didn't think about that? I like seeing the humans be here. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a small thing, but it makes the world feel alive.
Oh, there's attacks that break guards. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. So I wonder if I think charge attacks go through guards, but I don't know if I have any of the charge attacks yet. No, I don't. I do need to be getting the charge attack at some point soon because that is pretty crucial and just like absolutely fucking nuking enemies to hell and high back or whatever. Oh, we already got the wizard enemies here.
Fuck these enemies, specifically the fire ones.
Yeah, the fire ones are pains in the ass. Those are the ones that I can also like restore enemies' health or respawn them.
That and the Buzz Bomber wannabes.
Yeah.
Buzz Bomber wannabes and the wizards are my least favorite.
Yeah.
In this game.
You fucking scared the shit out of me, by the way, you piece of shit.
Fucking Pixar wannabe.
I hate you.
Sonic's wizards.
Get the fuck over here. Whoa, what is the timing? Oh, because his health is so large. Yeah, so QTE prompts, the speed of the prompts are determined by enemy health. So you really want to be... Oh, wait, he's regenerating health. Okay, I say, like, there must be a wizard nearby. That's something fucking weird to say out of context. He was on the floor. He's like, dude, I'm so fucking gassed.
Oh, he's feeling better. There must be a wizard nearby. Dead wizards. The bell noise, yeah. The doorbell.
The bell noise elicits nostalgia. Holy shit.
I feel like if there were any other noise, like very generic, like select noise, it would have been fine. But a bell noise is such an interesting decision. And it's like, fuck it, I respect it. It's memorable, but it is strange.
Oh, I hate enemies that have armor frames because they just fucking eat through your combos and just dink you once. It's a pain in the ass when you have small health. You don't get ranked for these, do you? No, you don't. Thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, okay. What happened? I feel refreshed and my body feels a lot lighter. I better get home quick. I really want to see my brother. Let's see. My hometown is always warm and sunny. You don't remember your fucking name of your own town?
No.
Well, hint. All you gotta do is add a letter H. So if I keep moving towards the warm area, I should be home. I know it's like, wait. What the fuck is that? She don't remember the name of her own town? What the hell is that? Come on. Like, I get it. Like, if I'm from the United States, I want to move, and I was like, where do I live? Right. Just bad stuff happens there.
The trick is pretending you're Sean Connery and then reading your own name. Oh yeah, she is one of the side quests, by the way.
Oh, is she? Okay, well we're gonna.
She's one of those you got to go to every world.
Every world. Yeah. Okay. So it's phrased like that so that you don't get the exact answer. You have to just use the hint given to you. And then all right. So all right, folks. I believe we're going to call it a wrap there for our first session of Sonic Unleashed. All the fucking things. Like, I know it's technically called like all medals, all S ranks, all hot dogs, and what have you. And I hope,
call it 100%.
Yeah, I think it's 100% is probably, I don't know, because people are going to ask me, it's like, what does 100% mean? And it's like, well, the title will tell you. So before we wrap up, as always, because of course, if we always do, this is a Sonic stream. There's an art contest attached to this, as always. And you guys exactly know what this entails if you've been watching these 3D 100% streams since the beginning. So basically, the name of the game is you can make a piece based on the playthrough itself. Here are the rules. To get no Nazis. Yes, I think that should be obvious. If I see a single goddamn swastika on any RPG you send me, I'm burning it and I'm reporting you. But it must be based on the playthrough, except that.
I'm killing you.
It has to be based on the playthrough itself, so don't take like a generalized meme from like something unrelated and like submit that as an art contest. It won't count. But for the cash prize, you must have a PayPal account. This is non-negotiable. But if you're unable to accept the cash prize, I can compensate you either via a gift card for a game system or a Steam gift card. So you can still get some matter of prize away. But if you want a cash prize, do whatever the fuck you want with it. You need a PayPal account. The entries can be 2D, like illustration or pixel art, what have you. It could be 3D if you're like in the Blender and that sort of thing. It could be handcrafted because I think one art contest for one of the 3D games, I don't remember what, someone just made a fucking crochet, and that was pretty cool. As long as it's yours, I don't give a fuck what form it takes, as long as it's yours. That said, make sure you also sign your work, because sometimes I'll get art pieces that has no signature. And if you don't have no signature on it, I could think two things. One, you're embarrassed by it, and I don't like you being embarrassed by your own artwork. Or two, you stole that son of a bitch and you're trying to pass it off as your own. That said, no AI generated imagery. Don't even try. Get some help. I will know. Don't fucking use AI to submit something in the contest. Don't do it. You can send your entry to johnnysonicartcontest@gmail.com. Yep, I made a new email for the art contest specifically. Beforehand, I was using my business email, but that started getting cluttered, so I don't do that anymore. So to make it easier for me to filter and sort later, make sure the subject line for the email reads Sonic Unleashed Art Contest. Again, all I ask for you as we're starting this live stream series proper, take your time with this one, because I remember, like, especially for the Sonic 06 live stream series, after the first session, people were already sending me entries, and it's like, I appreciate the passion, but take your time. It's not a fucking race, you know.
Is that render official of Eggman?
What? Yeah, that's the Unleashed render. I got it from some wiki, and yeah, I can tell because that thing is small and crunchy. But.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so by all means, like, take your time entering the contest. Don't rush your shit out because you feel there's going to be an arbitrary. Like when the deadline is coming up, I will let you know the deadline's coming up. But don't fucking rush something out just to make sure that you're seeing that sort of thing. Take your time, please. That said, best of luck, folks. As always, here are the prizes. Yeah, the third place, $50 USD. These is all United States dollars because I'm in the United States. Second place is $100 USD. First place is $150 USD. Have fun. Best of luck. And to all those that participate or join in the contest, I look forward to what you can cook up if you decide to enter the contest. That said, folks, will you see everyone's art? Yeah, because normally when we're showing off the art contest entries, we do like the slideshow that I like to do. We've been doing that since Sonic Adventure, the all emblems run-up that I did all those years ago. Actually, how old is this? When did we? So these live. Was it 2018?
Yeah, because I used to enter them.
Was it 2018? I thought it was.
I'll look it
I
up.
thought it was older than that.
I thought it was a little older than that. Okay.
Well, didn't we do like SA1 back in like 2016 or something?
Yeah, because I was already in my
7 years ago.
7 years ago. Yes, that was 2018, 2017, probably. Yeah.
When was Sonic Adventure 1?
Yeah.
That's what I looked at.
Yeah. So, that's the YouTube upload. So it might have been a little older than that.
So this would have been 2017. This is January 17th.
Somewhere there.
Okay. Yeah. So then it was late 2017 then, because the YouTube upload says 2018, but the Twitch streams itself were probably late 2017.
You and Nathan were mothering chow.
Yeah. So this whole live stream series started back in Adventure 1 because I decided one day that I was going to make a live stream series out of me getting every emblem for Sonic Adventure 1. Because
I'm sorry.
I am too, but at the same time, it kickstarted this journey that I've gone through since then, where I just go through every 3D Sonic game chronologically and get everything. I 100% them. All the emblems in SA1 and 2 and Heroes, all the A ranks in Shadow the Hedgehog, all the medals in Sonic 06, and now we're continuing along the line. We're going through them, and now we're at Unleashed. Everything on Unleashed. It's been quite a journey, but a thing that we always do for the Sonic stream specifically is art contest, because Sonic tends to attract everybody for these streams. Like, couldn't tell you why. All right, Werehog, I get it. All right, I'm taking too long. Wrap it up. I can read between the lines, you fucker.
He's stimming.
All right, folks. So that said, let me see if we can find someone to raid. Is there any of my mutuals online? that we can raid before I call it a wrap here. Let me see. We got Mercedes online. Oh, my friend Boa is online. Actually, we're gonna raid my friend Boa. We're gonna raid my friend Boa. Boa, we're raiding Boa. We're raiding Boa.
What's the raid? Is it gonna be Ye Free Zone? Because that's still kind of Nazi territory.
Do we have anything that's not involving Kanye West at all, please? Not rubbing balls either. I'm not rating Boa. I mean, it's kind of appropriate because Boa is a mature audience streamer, but I don't want anything to do with not rubbing.
We touched all the sensitive topics.
We did. I kind of like pickle watching. Actually, yeah, we just do hashtag pickle watching.
Yeah, I like it.
How's that better than nut ball rubbing?
Because
Pickle's a person.
Yeah, Pickle's a person. Also, Pickle's a food. You can't say that with balls. You can say that with nuts, probably. But yeah, if you're not comfortable using pickle watching or all that stuff, you can use
don't, for the love of God, don't mix hashtags and do pickle rubbing.
A pickle free zone. Anyway, guys, send Boa my love. She's a good friend, and I will catch you guys in the next Sonic Unleashed stream. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.